Salute again, Ryderz. Salute. Hey, Nika. Hey, Justin. I just ended a good live, but before I get into ending a good live and stuff, I want to show y'all real quick how people will come and sit with you, like Judah did Jesus, right? Sit with you, sit in your chat, call me. This person calls me out. Let me get to our messages real quick. Let me get to these messages. Let me get to these messages. Hold on. Because I'm waiting on a message. Let me see. Waiting on one message to come through. I'm going to show y'all how messy. Now, Tony King. Y'all might have seen Tony King in here as my moderator, right? One thing I don't like is liars, or you just lie, tell a lie, and start stuff, right? So I had an issue with one of my ex-mods, Top Flight. I did. Some things came back to me in Shank Rock. So China took a wrench. Oh boy took a wrench. Because I'm honest. Because everybody kind of knew about it. The Ryderz knew about what was going on. They see the messages. They see stuff that's going on, right? So a subscriber said, don't she be in your chat? Sent it to Shank Rock, right? After I ended my live. Right before I ended my live, they sent the message to Shank Rock and said, don't she be in Miss Parker chat? Not only do she be in my chat, she got a wrench at Shank Rock's. So the message is over in Mocha's chat, right? Her comment section. And this is what she said to Top Flight. And I'm going to tell y'all where the lies come in. Hey, Top Flight, how you doing today? And y'all can see this is a screenshot somebody sent me. I just want to show y'all that. I don't know if it's the lights. It's a screenshot somebody sent to Shane. How you doing today? I didn't like what happened to you a few days ago. You be over with her. Why you didn't tell her then? This will show y'all how messy it is, right? How messy people will be. It's to show y'all messy people. And not only messy, let me show y'all. I didn't like what happened to you a few days ago. I prayed about what happened. She said, but I prayed about it because it happened to me yesterday. I'm going to read y'all yesterday's messages, okay? Top Flight said, Tony King, what happened to me a few days ago? I'm confused. And she said, and what happened to you? So what happened was, Tony King, let me start. I don't know where to start with you, Tony King. She been asking me for quite some time. These are the messages. I can keep going and going. This is way in June. She sent me her email trying to get in the Discord. Hello, beautiful. This is the 15th. I pray that you're having a wonderful day and relaxing. Right after that, 11:47, she sends me her email. This is, listen, Naziah Harris, this is June 13th. Naziah Harris is closing shoes, sis. Did you notice the detective Shannon was on the stand twice? Roxy keeps getting a hold of evidence of Naziah's belongings. And that's very strange, sis. And the white guy that was on the stand, the Border Patrol, but I have some stuff written down so I can ask her some questions. I responded. Hold on, let me turn this light so y'all can see. I said, okay. Let me see how I do this. I said, okay. Because I'm confused of why she's talking about Roxy, because at that time I wasn't talking about the shoes or nothing at that point. Y'all can go back and look at the commentary. I wasn't about Roxy. June 13th. Miss Parker, happy Friday, beautiful. I pray that you're having a wonderful day. I'm trying to reach out to Detective Shannon Jones about the clothes and shoes and the ankle monitor that dispersely keep getting evidence. I was like, what shoes and clothes? Because at this point, I'm confused of what she's calling for about the clothes and shoes because they got it. So what shoes? Like, is it more shoes? Did I miss something? I don't know. June 7th. Good afternoon, beautiful. I pray that you are having a wonderful day, sis. I see that I'm not the only one that gets overwhelmed with this case with the Adams family. But when you get that like that, take a deep breath because you be cooking with the Crisco, baby. And it be facts, but you cover a lot of information, sis. We are glad to be riding with you, sis. I give your flowers. I speak blessings. See, that's why I say you can't let everybody pray for you. I always say you can't let everybody pray for you. You hear me? I speak blessings over you and Shane, Rob. Thank you so much, sis. Relax. Enjoy this beautiful Saturday, sis. June 7th. Hello, beautiful. You going live tonight, Miss Parker? Friday, June 6th. Good morning. Good afternoon, Miss Parker. I hope you having a wonderful day. Beautiful blessings to you and Shane. Hold on. June 5th. Good morning, beautiful. I pray you're having a wonderful day, sister. When things get overwhelming, just take a few deep breaths and gather your thoughts. I love you, sis. I love you, sis. You're doing a great job. June 4th. This is a Facebook request from the Big Back Burger Twins. I think it's Shannon and somebody else from the chat has gotten a request as well. They better go on with that fuckery. I don't play with children, with my children. So I'm not definitely going to be playing with they funky ass like that. You can share it if you want to. Jante asked me if I was for real. So here's the proof that they don't have anything better to do with their time. She sent me her email. Miss Parker, the email for the Discord. Y'all, this is June 4th. This is how long I've been avoiding. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. So when Mocha be doing her chat, right? Mocha be on her content. And I see Tony King, not just in Mocha's, but different places. Even Toot sometimes. Saying the most, and they don't even be talking about what she be in the chat saying. And I'm like, so I thought it was just me was seeing her in these different places, right? So I go live the other day, last week, and she say something about Roxy, right? I said, this is it, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I had on the green, the army fatigue. And she said, go back when I had on that army fatigue green shirt right there. I had that army fatigue jacket on the back of the thing, and it was an army fatigue green. She said, y'all know Roxy is out there looking around Frog Island. So y'all make sure you keep that in mind. She's always coming up with some new evidence. I looked down in the chat. I said, so I texted her. I said, please don't bring up Kenya, Roxy, and them in my chat because I don't talk about them. I don't give them no shine over her. And I wasn't even talking about her. I wasn't nothing on the subject of Roxy whatsoever, y'all. I was confused as fuck. This is what she said. I said, and plus I said I'll be seeing you in other places. Places. Just saying the most where I just be shaking my head. Because I do. Like I said, Mocha be on her content. What she be saying in the chat ain't got shit to do with what Mocha talking about. Toot can be bringing up content and she'll be writing the chat doing what she did over here. And I just be shaking my head. Like, when she got her new phone, because she was a mod on the other one. When she got that new phone, she kept announcing to me, I got a new phone, so yeah, I can get the mod stick on this one. I was like, in my mind, I was going. It's before this shit even came out. Y'all was like, you be everywhere off subject and everything, like saying the wildest shit. If y'all go back in my chat when I first started the Nazaya Hair stuff, I was too fresh. And she said, lady sent me a friend request. I stopped what I was doing. Y'all know I catch shit. I said, well, go get it. Screenshot it. It's gone. Then she came back another time. It's still up. My lives are still up. Shannon sent me a friend request. I said, well, screenshot it. Y'all know me, screenshot it. Because I'm thinking, how does she know you? I'm fresh at it, y'all. I'm just getting on the case. Swear. Y'all know I ain't into even knowing how to really talk up her about cases at this point, because this is the first case I've ever had like this. So I said, well, go screenshot it again. Go screenshot it. It's gone. Man, I was like, ah, look. In my mind, I'm saying, man, say. Thank you, Stormy. I said, man, say. Just like that. Because one of the subscribers did was, look who on my Facebook. When Mocha was looking up at church and digging deep into that pastor, Frank was watching people's pages. And I said, ooh, let me go check mine. If Auntie Mo remember, she emailed me, said, look who's on my Facebook. She screenshotted it. And sure enough, Frank is on that woman's page. And that's when Mocha and her, all of them was over going through it, looking at that church. I was like, damn, he must be affiliated. When I see it, I ain't even go down the rabbit hole with it, but I said, why is he looking at her page? He must be affiliated to that church. Because Auntie Mo is Mocha subscribed. Mocha going deep on that church. Thank you, Miss Free. She was in deep. So when they start looking at your page, y'all must be touching something. Because Frank ain't never looked on my page. I can't screenshot it, can't lie to y'all and say Frank ever looked at my page. He ain't. That'd be a lie. But he was sure watching them dig up that church information. He was on that shit. So screenshots mean everything when you saying people reaching out to you, sending you friend requests and shit like that. I'm thinking, why they pick you? Then when Auntie Mo, she was a mod for Mocha, so I understood that Mocha was on to something. And I'm gonna be honest, swear to God, Mocha was on to that shit about that church. Hey, First Lady. She was on that shit deep. And that church kept circulating into shit. If you paid attention, for the real people, if you paid attention, that church kept coming up into some shit. So I said this to her. Hold on, y'all. Let me get to the bottom of our message. I said, this was Thursday. She said, this was Wednesday, July 30th. Miss Parker, are you okay, sis? Please calm down and relax and take your time and bring us the facts, as well as you always tell us to take our notes and listen to the information that is coming out. You're striking nerves when you put out your content, sis. I know for sure you are striking nerves because you have the transcripts black and white. All day, sis. Be blessed. Keep your head up and keep moving forward. I will see you soon on the next live. That's when it happened, on that Wednesday, that live, which would have been Wednesday, the 30th. I said the next day, please don't bring up Kenya or Roxy in my chat because my focus is strictly about Nazaya. So take that to other chats, please, and thank you. I don't care who she trying to make it feel like. Take that over with them. Cause I'm trying to understand why I wasn't talking about nothing about Roxy on my mama. Go back to that live, y'all. I did that Wednesday when I had that army fatigue green on and I put that green army fatigue jacket on back of the shirt. I looked in the chat like, I said, Roxy ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, Tony King. I'm confused. She said, if I offended you, sis, I'm sorry. I don't fool around with that energy they have once again. I'm sorry I said something about that family in your live stream. She gonna say about that family. It wasn't about that family. I said Kenya and Roxy because I don't give a damn about them, truth be told. I don't care about them at all to give them shine. I've been done. Now my focus is on Shannon Jarvis and Marquita Nanette now, for sure. And that's what I want to stay on. Facts. And that's the shit I be telling y'all I see her do in Toots and in Mochas. I've seen her. And they be on their commentary, so everybody don't pay attention. That is true. I gotta say that. Everybody don't pay attention to their chat all the time when they up there doing their thing. I get it. Because I miss a lot. And get mad at my mods when they miss shit. I said, yeah, I just don't understand why you brought her name up when I wasn't even talking about them at all. That was my response to that. If I did that, I'm truly sorry, sis. I said, I appreciate that. She said, and I said that. I said, I appreciate that. Just moving forward, can you not do that? What's wrong with me saying that in my chat? Everybody can do their chat how they want to. They got that right as content creators to run their chat how they want to. If I don't want nobody's name being brought up over it, I don't want her. But why are you even bringing her up? That was Thursday, Friday, 11/28. Hey sis, can you add me back to the Discord on my mama, y'all? Y'all don't see nothing in blue. Hold on. Damn, I need this light. On my mama, y'all see that? Y'all don't see me respond because I'm in blue when I text back. I'm in blue right there. When she asked me, on my dead mother, I ignored it. Sunday, 12:37. That was Friday. Hey, beautiful. I pray that you're resting and relaxing, sis. And I'm praying for Shank to get well soon. Again, don't let everybody pray over you. Don't. And I texted on Monday because I was sick Sunday. I was damn bad. I said, hey, sis, happy Monday. She said, no, this is Monday. I didn't reply. She said, hey, sis, happy Monday. Are you going live today? I texted her back. I said, no, I'm still a little sick. Didn't go live on Monday. Okay, sis, I'm praying for you and Shank. Rest and relax. Get well soon. Sis, blessings to y'all. This is yesterday. Good morning, sis. I'm praying that you feeling better. I've been under the weather myself with this crazy weather. You and Shank take it easy and relax. Get well soon, y'all. I said, thank you. Yesterday, 3/11. Hey, sis, can you add me back to the Discord with an email? And this is what I said to her. I said, why do you want to, because y'all, I've been telling y'all since June. She's been telling me to add it to the Discord since June. She's been telling me to add it to the Discord since June. I said, why do you want to be in the Discord so bad? And I said, you be on that Roxy drama. And that's not what they own back there. Because they not. I didn't want nobody even take that Roxy and Kenya shit back there. The members are fine. The member Discord, they cool. I don't bother. They'll tell y'all I don't bother my brother even going there. They got their own shit. They do all kind of stories with each other, talk to each other about their kids, all that shit. I don't bother the members. The members been so smooth and cool. I hate disrupting them. I said, you be on that Roxy drama. And I said, and that's not what they own back. I said, plus you be saying the most in other places that be having me like, oh, wow. That's what I said. Listen what I said. You be on that Roxy drama. And that's not what they own in the back. Because I feel like when you do that up here in the front and everywhere, you all over the YouTube streets, anytime somebody go live and you be talking off a subject of what they not talking about, you would do it back there. You would just be the same person to me. And I got that right to feel that way and to protect them. This is what I said. You be on that Roxy drama. I said, plus you be saying the most in places that be having me like, oh, wow. I'm sorry you feel that way, sis. Listen what she said. I'm nothing like Roxy, period, sis. It's about getting justice for Naziah. Tell me when I said you be on that Roxy drama, how did that compare her to Roxy? Everywhere you've been, if you can get a chance to squeeze something in about them, you do. And it sometimes don't even be Roxy. Let me just say that. It be about stuff that the content creator's not even talking about. And I be going, but she's not even talking. What you on? It's confusing. So how did I compare her to Roxy? She said, I'm nothing like Roxy. I never said you was. Never said you was. I said, you be on that Roxy drama. If a content creator's talking about Annette and her partake in not loving Isaiah, why you be in the chat on other stuff? Is all I'm saying. Like, it just be like, and I got that right. And I ain't saying for everybody to look at people like that because they don't. I be on everything like, she ain't saying that. Why you down there on that in these people's chat? Like, girl, that's how I be doing. Like, I look at a lot of people do weird shit. And I go, don't be a distraction. I don't care who the content creator is. I said that tonight. Stop being a distraction. When people talking about certain things, stay on what the content creator's talking about. Dialogue off of they words. Don't be all over the Marbury Bush and ay. She said, I'm nothing like Roxy, period, sis. It's about getting justice for Nazai. I said, I didn't say you was not like Roxy. I said, shaking my head. Because I'm trying to understand where did you get the comparison. She said, I'm appalled that you, even after I said, no, I did not say you was not like Roxy. Shaking my head. I'm appalled that you would say that, sis. I'm sorry if I did or said anything wrong. But you tell me what I said or did wrong, sis. I would never disrespect you on your platform. I have the utmost respect for you and your platform. This is her. I never responded back to it. Because I already said, I never said you. I'm not going to argue back and forth. If you think you act like Roxy, then that's on you. I told you. I didn't say that. Shaking my head like, maybe you took it like that. But I didn't say it. But I'm not ready to just be all night like that. I get that screenshot tonight where she's in Mocha starting mess. It happened to me too, Top. Like, no. It didn't. I said what I said and I moved on. I said, now, Tony, why are you lying to Top Flight and starting trouble? I said, you too old for that. This is her response. Sis, you really don't see that you have been hurting the people that are in your corner with your platform. Me asking you, I didn't go in the chat and say, I asked you on the back end, please don't bring their names up in my chat. Yeah, Royal Queen, she said that. I can't hit you on the back end. You hit me every day praying for me. And I tell people all the time, hey, everybody can't pray for you. Don't let everybody pray for you. She said, I'm hurting the people that's in my corner. She said, and for you to compare me to Roxy, she's still saying I compared her to Roxy, y'all. They always say if the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. Only a hit dog a holler. You carry that, not me. I said it to you. I didn't say that. She said, to compare me to Roxy of all people, that hurt. Then you said I be doing what in other content creators chats, and you said, wow, the same way I give your flowers. Listen what she said, y'all. She even threw in, there go Happy Life. Get him out of here. I can get him out. Hold on. Hold on, y'all got it. She said, y'all see how she throwing, I be giving y'all all y'all flowers. I never said that. I never said nothing about you giving flowers or nothing. I said you say things in other places that make me say, oh wow. And this ain't even nothing recent, y'all. I just remember shit all over. I remember everything you be saying. That's why I said, man, if you did something last week and I can remember that you went live and said something in my live last week, I remember. I don't let shit like that slip. We better remember shit as content creators. The same way we remember shit about this case. You better remember who came in your chat, who said what, you better keep up with that. Wow, the same way I give you your flowers and you give to everyone who is bringing content to get justice for the children around the world. Y'all see how people tell a lie? I never said nothing to her about. I said you say things that make me say, "Oh wow, you done been all over the place and saying things, even in Shane's, and you mob for him." And I be going, "Fuck, is she?" I don't even be the child. I just be in the bushes going, Shank on some other shit. Mocha on some other shit. Two on some other shit. She just be down there. I be like, what the fuck is she talking about? But that's me. I got that right to be like, oh, well, just like you might say, what Miss Parker talking about? Y'all got that right. Yeah. I said, you're lying on me. And I said, I just show Shank our messages. Shank, can you read these? Shank Rock read them. Shank, did I say she act like Roxy? He said, I don't see nothing in her. Did she act like Roxy? I said, did I say anything to her about giving other content creators they flowers? He said, you just said you be in other places saying things and it makes you go, oh wow. How do you get me saying you be in places saying the most and it makes me go, oh wow? She bought up the flowers, not me. I said, I never said you acted like Roxy, so stop it. I said, I'm gonna just go ahead and show our messages. She said, sis, I have the messages. Listen, sis, I have the messages in my phone. I surely received a message about Roxy, sis. You received it because I told you don't talk about her. And I said, and I don't want you taking the Roxy drama in the Discord. I see you saying something about them all the time. So if you do it all the time, it's like you don't got no stop at it. And they're not on that back there. They on other stories. They ain't even on the Nazaya story back there. I'm going to be honest. If they want to be honest and tell you, they do their own thing. They do their own stories back there with each other. And they break them down to each other. They break them down to everybody that come in there. So if I see you doing this in Shanks and all these different places, I'm in my mind, she's going to have the same behavior back there. So I made a decision to say, that's why when you kept asking me, I never responded to him. And that's when I came back and said, why do you want to be back there so bad? Because you've been asking for 3 months almost. I told him. I said, why do you think I never added you into the Discord? I said, because I told Shank about you before I ever texted you. I did. Shank Rock could tell you I sat down with him, right? I showed him when I wrote him, but I talked to him. I said, Shane, you remember in the Rock Squad, it was some stuff that happened way before y'all ever came along. Her name was involved, but I ain't say nothing to Tony. I thought she was cool. I even modded her up till she got a new phone. Man, when she got that new phone, I told Shane, he modded her up on a new phone. I didn't. And that's my choice. But you prayed for me every day. You texted me every day, even on Messenger. I said, I'm going to go on and call it out because you way over there in Mocha start mess at this point. I heard what happened to you a few days ago. A real motherfucker that's feeling bad for you and praying for you, they going to tell you right then and there. Correct? They ain't going to wait until they feel like you ain't rocking with you. What you got mad for? Because your messages ain't adding up to nothing I said to you. Like I said again, you're free to take anything however, but I even said, I never said you acted like her. How did you be on that Roxy drama compare you to Roxy? You be on that Roxy drama and I don't want it back there. The members don't talk mess. They don't. They ask each other about their kids, ask everybody how they doing. They got plenty of stories back there. I can have content for days if I wanted it. Because they be sharing stories with each other and talking about them, dialogue. Asking each other how they day went with the kids. How they parents and stuff doing. I be back there like, damn, I didn't know she had kids. But I don't get involved. Because that's them. I let them do their thing. I don't say nothing to them, never have. I had them on group calls. We have discussions about the case. When I talk about it, the transcripts, what's their thoughts. We kick it like that. And then I leave. Love y'all Ryderz, you know what I'm saying? Salute all, I hope everybody have a good day. And I leave. I'm cool with not being added to the Discord services. I don't wish you nothing but the best. Now y'all won't be added to the Discord since June. So now that make me say, like, why you think I'm looking at you sideways like, what you on? I said, well, let's just go and end this tonight. You way over there. About something that happened a few days ago. Matter of fact, that was 2 weeks ago, not a few. If you're going to tell it right. But don't sit on it if you rock with them. And you praying for it. Why you sitting on it? But I love you. I'm praying for you, man. That's why I tell y'all pay attention to people every day. I don't respond when she called me. But when I called her tonight, guess what she did? She didn't answer. She didn't answer. She didn't answer. She didn't answer, y'all. All them texts. I'm praying for you and Shane. I love you and Shane. I would never disrespect your platform. I love it. What? Why y'all think I've been paying attention? Man, I use y'all discernment. Use y'all discernment, y'all, when y'all dealing with people. Pay attention. You did want to be a part of the Discord. You did. I had a talk with Shane. We do talk. I said, hey, Shane. And I told him something like this was going to happen. That's the crazy part. That's what be fucking Shank Rock. When I tell him something going to happen, it happened. Now, when it comes to the Mo3 sector, I even got a couple messages. I ain't going to say no names yet. I'm a hit her up. Because I know with her going over there to that person, I want to bring a couple of guests on, okay? I'm going to bring a couple of guests on from another walk of life. I'm going to go get Erica. I'm going to reach out to Erica and get a couple of people over here to talk to me, okay? To show y'all something else. Lalizi, if you see Erica on the other side, tell her, check her Instagram, please. See, that's on that side of the life that's different for y'all. I'm going to go over there and... But Tony King, you've been rocking and rolling. Pushed you away how? Because I didn't add you to the Discord? Because I said don't talk about Roxy and King in my chat because I don't want to give them bitches no shine. I don't got to give them no shine. I'm not talking about them, so why are you talking about them? That's the shit I'm talking about. I didn't say nothing to do with them. Nothing, y'all. That night, go look at it was nothing to do with them whatsoever. It wasn't about shirts, nothing. I went down in the chat, I said, well, what are you talking about? Because I'm not even talking about them. I was just, but what do you, like, when somebody's on their subject and stuff, that's what you call a distraction. And that goes for everybody, not just her. It goes for anybody that does that shit. That shit be weird. Maybe not just to me. I don't know what other content create, but you be like, I be looking in the chat sometimes going, what the fuck are they talking about? Hey, Carmel. Man, Nick, you heard me? You could have called me, but you didn't. You finger fuck your phone for me every day. And I don't say nothing because, man, my motherfucking spirit wouldn't let me, y'all. Now I respond back, thank you, LZ. Thank you. Even when she said stuff about the shoes and shit, I was like, okay. Tell her to show y'all. I said, what was that shit like? Where did that come from? Where did you reaching out to detective shit? Where did that come from? Ask me anybody that somebody, hey, Barn Dog, what it do? When somebody just hit your phone up with some random shit that you ain't talking about, that's gonna make you go, what the fuck? What? Where this come from? I just read y'all too. Like, I was like, that's that shit I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying, Deborah. To me, it's like I don't talk to you on the phone to be just, and I don't even, it be shit again I didn't even say or talk about. Calling Detective Shannon about some clothes and shoes that they got. What they, y'all know how many times I called them people when I was first finding out shit. When it first, like, I got tired. I was like, man, but I ain't call nobody like, hey, you, it's Shank. Let me tell you, I ain't even tell Shank Rob. He wasn't on that. But if I just hit any of y'all phone up randomly with some shit y'all ain't on as content creators, what y'all gonna say to me? Fuck is Miss Parker on? Hey, Stormy. What Miss Parker talking about? What? That's strange. Maybe he had to go back through my notes. I was like, y'all know me and my handy dandy notebook. I was like, going through my lives and shit. I was like, come on. Let me see. Because I write shit all the time. I write the date and the time, and I said, where it come from? Even stuff in my messenger that I ain't even went through because I don't even feel like I gotta go through it. Levique, you better know it. Shit in it's my text and my messenger. And I ain't telling y'all to dislike her because I don't want y'all to. This is just for me. Hey, Mooey Boo. This is just strictly for me. And I'm just wanting her to know on live because don't be over start mess. She know what it is. Why you didn't tell her a few days ago? I'll be going through the Mo 3 sector with that one, okay? Lizzie, if Black go live, let me know. If Big Black go live, let me know. Because I know Erica be over. If B-Way go live, let me know. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it. Y'all, this is our messenger. This is our messenger, y'all. This is our messenger. No response from me, y'all. This right here. Good morning, beautiful. Hope you rest and relax. And I say, yeah, I'm relaxing and resting, sis. Thank you. I added her finally added her to the Discord. And June 22nd. Somehow she didn't get connected. So at that point, I feel like, to me, it was meant to be. Nothing. Good afternoon, beautiful. I pray that you don't get discouraged by ignorant people and give up. God gave you your voice to help others, so give it to the fuckery. Don't give in to the fuckery of the wicked. This is what she be saying about the same people. You know what I'm saying? Because why I be going live and going through it. These same people that she, hey, Miss Parker, this why I be saying stuff. These will be the lives I said stuff on. And she's in her, don't give in to the fuckery of the wicked. You have came very far and you need someone to create a watermark for your content because you work very hard with your Ryderz team, sister. Don't give up on the children around the world because of selfish people. I love you, sis. Talking about the same person, y'all. In other words, because I got on my platform and said something. I said, I'm good. That's all I said right there. Y'all see me in the blue. I'm good. Miss Parker, go through this and see what you can get out of this live. No live. She sent me no live. I said, which live? That's why I seem so short. I said, which live? That shit. Miss Parker, May 22nd. Miss Parker, go through this live and see what you can get out of this live. It ain't no YouTube, nothing. Right there, it's just that little boy, y'all see, in her text message right there. Me saying, which live? That shit. Like that shit. That's a little boy with like an AI video with him dancing. What live? That be the shit, Tony. How you say go through this live, see what you can get out of it, but you send me nothing? That be that shit. How you over here don't give into the fuckery when the same person you over here saying I said something about you over here in my inbox on Messenger telling me don't give into the fuckery. Stop it. See, I don't like it. That's why she told her a few days ago what happened to you. I needed to come to the stopping grounds. Not over here about the kids. Let's go to my home team, the Mo 3 sector, where I've already been. And guess what they doing? Snatching it, snatching it, snatching it. Because I said, because my rapport with them, what they seen from other people, not even me. Because the people that's solid over on the back end with them, solid. Don't get into no drama. Sending them shit. Saying, I got a team of women that can come and talk about some shit that went down with the same person. Sending it to them, not me. They like, damn. Sending it to me like, damn. Roy Queen. But I ain't said nothing. Just to not even put the person out there yet to wait to see how they want to move. There's a pistol waiting to be unloaded. And I do mean pistol lightly. Somebody ready to unload their clip like, I got some women. I already got one on the back end over here on my end, but this person reached out to the other side in the Mo 3 sector said, yeah, if they want to get it popping, let's. And this person's well respected, too respected over there. Too respected. But don't go over and say, I attacked you with your line, and you are too old for that. I never attacked you. I got that right to hit you up as my subscriber in here saying, please don't say their names in here because I don't talk about them. And me to let you know I watch you in other places. Places. I didn't say I watch you over there. I said places. Doing the same thing where it makes me go, oh, wow. Just like me looking at your messenger. Go, oh, wow. What the fuck? Can you go through this live? What live? That's a picture of a little boy, an AI picture. What the? I said, what live? Like, show your call log. If you're going to put it out there with me and you put it out there, show your call log. Because I can go through mine and it's going to say missed call, missed call, missed call, missed call, missed call, missed call, missed call. Because I always had that feeling. Don't let nobody change your discernment, man. When your stomach turn, you get a little nauseated. You got to say, nah. And I ain't no saint. I ain't no saint. And then try to throw up, it's about the kids. Yeah, you act like it. You stick to the kids then. Stick strictly to the kids. I can't even tell you what to stick to, but keep the weirdness away. That's it. To where I ain't got to look at, oh, wow. You do it all the time. Go through Shank Rock's old shit. Go through her. I challenge y'all to do that. You be like, what the fuck? What's she talking about? It never lets me down. Out of nowhere. Lady sent me a friend. I had just started the shit, y'all. Just started. It was probably my second Desire Harris live or maybe my first, y'all, on everything. Please go back and watch. I hadn't even started getting deep, nothing. I didn't even know the case like that. She said, oh, wow, lady sent me a friend request. I said, y'all know with me just getting the case and got kind of knowing them, just them, I didn't even know about Uncle Daddy or nothing at that point. I'm really just knowing the main character's lady, Annette, Shannon, Marquita. Not even knowing the brothers or nothing. Lady sent me a friend request. I said, well, go screenshot that. This is good. Because I'm going, how she friend requesting you when I'm just getting started? How does she know you? How does she know you? Like, okay, I'll be right back. Y'all gonna see it. Go back in my beginning lives. Y'all gonna see it for yourself. Y'all gonna be like, Miss Parker, you ain't lying. She came right back. I said, go get it, screenshot it. Okay, I'll be right back. It's gone. Go back to like 4 lives from that. I'm not deep, but it's getting good. I'm getting good with it. I'm seeing a little bit more. Shannon sent me I just read it where she said Shannon requested her. Not another one. Goddamn. Now, why the fuck they ain't requesting nobody else? Like, a content creator now. Out of all the subscribers and moderators and shit, members, the family keep picking you. She said, I even told Jonte that she requested me. That's what the message said. I'm going, all these damn content creators. First it was Lady, now it's Shannon. Why her? Not saying it's not possible. But with Auntie Mo, when Mocha was doing her deep diving on that church, I understood why Frank was looking at her page. Because we was building a connection. Mocha really was going deep on that shit. She did her thing with it. I ain't going to take it from her with that church. Because that shit's well connected to Frank. Well connected with Frank in some way, shape, or form. And I could see him looking at her moderators and looking at one of her moderators' pages. That right there happens. Who the fuck is these people? I mean, we don't know their connections and what they want to see, why they looking up at church. I got the screenshot in the email. If Auntie Mo, I'm going to hit her up and see if I can show that. I still got that screenshot in my phone. I said, damn. I think I said something like, y'all over deep. I said, he got to have a connection to that church. It scared me for real. I went through my shit. I said, nah, he ain't never followed me. I ain't going to sit there and tell no lie. He ain't never followed. Only one ever looked at my page is Shannon and Barry and Sierra. That's it. That's the only 3 that's ever looked at my page from that family. Shannon, Barry, and Sierra. Other than that, that was it. I ain't ready to come on here and tell no lie, nothing. Now, the content creator, I can see them following their page. Because we talking about them. All of them. Not even Florentino. He ain't never looked at my page. Ever. And I done have my first shirt to say about him. He ain't never looked at my page. Shanks. He looked at Shank Rocks. I appreciate my baby. But have they looked at mine? Mm-mm. Nobody else from my family looked at mine. Mm-mm. Now, some of the other cases, like the Shamarcus car, his brother on my page. But I get it because I'm sharing my lives to Facebook. So when they see that, when you type in their name, guess what's going to come up? My video. Because I got it hashtagged in my video. So if you type his name up, it's going to come up. I get them people like, who is this? Why is she talking about my brother? But ma'am, I never said you acted anything like Roxy. But the fact that you went over there and started that lie, and you didn't tell her a lie, but it's just the timing of it. And go and tell her at that time when I said something about her on my live, how you was telling me, don't stud that fuckery. Don't let nobody bring me down. The message I just read. Okay? You would be in my phone telling me don't stud these people. Let them go on with their foolishness. Now you over there with the foolishness or with the foolishness, okay? See, black and white don't lie. Oh, Shanique, yeah, that church was very much involved some way, shape, or form. I ain't gonna take that from them. Laleezy. And it kept saying, you said, and she said, but to come back and say, well, I know you texted me something about Roxy. No, ma'am, you said I said you acted like Roxy. Don't change that shit up. You were so adamant. Well, I know you, and then keep saying sis. That be the crazy part. If I ain't no good for you and you ain't no good for me, what's wrong with letting me go or me letting you go? It's we walking away fine. I ain't holding on to words. I told you I didn't say that at all. I corrected you a couple of times. I said shaking my head. I never said you acted like Roxy. You feel that way. You feel that way. Man, Corey. That's why I didn't let her back her in the Discord. By the grace of God, I thought it through. And they'll tell y'all I told them. But I told Shank Rock, why she keep wanting to? And if you just did that, you can't say you ain't messy. I ain't saying I ain't at times. And then to say this supposed to be about the kids, so then why the fuck are you starting mess? Your focus ain't about the kids at this moment. Don't tell me I'm losing mine. Because I ain't been on here saying a fuck thing. I've been on reading transcripts. We ain't over here talking about nobody, no nothing. We talking about the case with the paperwork. Ain't we? We done read top to bottom. Reliving them, waking them back up like, didn't Jay say, hey, what? You didn't get them? You mad? Okay, Akita, I beg. You ain't got to put yourself in the corner. It is what it is. And again, I don't want y'all to feel a way about it. Shanique, man, it'd be crazy, y'all. I just read y'all everything. I didn't go all the way up to where she be just writing to herself. Basically, my spirit wouldn't let me. And it used to be a time where I was good with Tony. I ain't never had no problem with him. But just when I just be to hear you like all over the place, it turns me off. And that could be for any of y'all. It ain't got to just be her shit. I be watching a lot of people say weird shit. And again, y'all might think I'm weird. That's fine. But don't stick around to keep hearing me be weird. It's okay to say that bitch too weird for me. And move on. That's all I'm saying. If a bitch is weird to you, move on from that bitch. You ain't got to go make a mockery of it. You ain't got to go in other chats and talk about the people and nothing. Just move on. That go for anybody. If y'all don't like a content creator, move on. But if you want to focus on the kids, stay on subject. We talking about the transcripts. Everybody reading along. We agreed to disagree. We had a couple of disagreements and then came back like, it went over like, I ain't saying that. I ain't say that. I'm asking who said this. I just want verification so I can go to that page. We got the transcripts. Let's go. Tell me where to go. Ed Bros, girl, I don't put that email up there, baby. I had it up there. You was right in here, Ed Bros. I had that email right there. What up, Gavin? How you been, Gavin? Gavin, I'm right. Come to the most recepting act. Real unnormal, unnatural. I was just saying, yes, if you don't like somebody, then stop coming onto their page and entertaining them, because if you are still entertaining them, it just makes you, yeah, man. Okay, thank you, Gavin. I miss you. And don't adopt people's feelings. That's another bad thing we do. If Leezy get mad at somebody, I'm not getting mad at them if they ain't did nothing personally to me. I do want y'all to, I get when we just having dialogue right now, but I don't adopt feelings. I always said about a grown woman, if somebody can make you change your mind on somebody and you ain't got your own mind, I can fuck with you all day. You'll never know you can't sit with me. You ain't got your own mind. And if I ain't mad at, why you mad at something? Mad at somebody than me, the person it happened to. What you mad at for? How you mad at me? That turns me up when people get mad at you. Like, that's when I go, oh wow. For real, Vic, you hear me, Davita? Y'all be going, now what you so angry about? This is my motherfucking fight. Corey said I got jumped on by who, Corey? Deborah, that was messy. It was. But I came to clear it up because it's on YouTube. Thank you, Ed. But I'm just clearing it up because you put it on YouTube to be messy. But you're going to tell me it's about the kids now, baby. Yellow Beach, for real. Yvette, don't even, that's what I do. And why you think I said it to her? You better be observant. I just be watching. And just because I see something, I'm like, but she ain't even on what you talk. What are you talking about? They not even on that. You hear me, Morgan? And it might sting for a lot of y'all. Because when somebody say something, it be true about me, it stings. I don't want to get the screenshot for something I ain't say. Chad, go on, Corey, now. Go on. To be, that's the truth. Rashana, man, it was bound to come. I told Shank before it happened. Oh yeah, Angela, it's over for that. Yeah, it's over. We already had a conversation. As soon as it started tonight, it was over. The screenshot went to him. Whoever screenshotted it sent it to him. And when my music was playing, that's why I cut the music short. Because he came up here and he put his phone right there and I said, I did like this to him. I said, I had the camera off. I went, is that for real? He went. That's all he did. He went. As soon as I ended the live, I said, now, did we have this conversation before anything ever happened? Didn't I? Did I tell you this was gonna happen with her? Something was great happen when it came to something like this with her. He said, you did. You was a lie, OG Jamel, because I'm just starting to wear it. Go on. Y'all see how OG Jamel just like, I love when you wear black lipstick. Go on. Nah. I done blocked you. I don't know if I bought your ass back on purpose. Nah, don't start. I ain't in the mood for you, Jamel. He's another one. Be all over the place. He's another one. I know y'all done seen Jamel in here talking about stop signs and some more shit. We on the kids. I stop my comment to Jamel out. You got one more time to say something that ain't on. We talking about these kids. You not about to do that. Now I don't play about the kids in the chat. I just don't. They need to remove everybody from down south. What the fuck are you talking? What are you talking about? Look, I tell the moderators, don't even worry about it. I got him. Look, he said, let me live. I'm just saying, it's just an example, Jamel. You good tonight, but it is an example. You do it all the time. You be talking about backpacks and some of the what? What about a backpack? Shit, we talking about this and he on back. I look down there and see him. I get him out of her fast. I tell him I don't. Let me get it. Happy Life did it yesterday. It would be good if somebody can, gift me a membership. That would be nice. That's how he talks. That would be nice if somebody could, gift me a membership. Let me get your ass up out of here. Hold on. Oh, weird shit over here. We talking about these kids getting justice. Somebody brought me out of timeout. I appreciate whoever brought me out of timeout, whoever unblocked me. I'll be get you. Who? Who the? He said, I feel like I'm on probation. You good? What the? And I can hear him saying it because I know his voice from my sector. You know what I'm saying? I can just hear him saying it when I'm watching and reading. It was irritating me. It was making my ass itch. I couldn't take it no more. Jamel's cool, Reed. See? Reed? Jamel cool. That's my people from the other side. My home team. I know you do, Jamel, but you do be like, oh wow, like you done made some of the subscribers made. They be like, somebody block you. That's bad when you catch their attention. When you catch the subscribers' attention, not the moderators, but the subscribers, they be like, can somebody block one of your mods, block him? And they keep saying it, and the mods ain't paying attention. The mods don't pay attention. Yeah. 18 people done say, can you block him? Can you block him? Happy down there saying the most yesterday. Ain't nobody block Happy. Hey, you guys, somebody probably really needs to check the moon. Somebody probably really needs to get up there to Mars and see if maybe she's there. What the fuck are you talking? I love Jamel too. You know what I'm saying? We've been around Jamel for years. 4 years strong. Happy Life done said something about check the moon and shit for the baby. Mods ain't blocked him or nothing. He said 3 weird things, real weird things. They make you go, oh wow, what the look, dog. Mods ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing their job or nothing. I don't know what they be doing. Yeah, maybe somebody needs to go down up to Mars. Plenty of space rockets to go up there all the time. What the Make me stop my commentary. I don't forgot what sentence I was on. I don't lost track. A lot lazy. I don't care what he do over at Morgan. I know where he be. I know all about Happy. No, I ain't doing it over here. When I'm talking about these kids, I don't give a damn who he is and what he's off of. You come over, you act like you got some sense. There's plenty of other content creators that allow that type of shit to happen when it's something important being said or they don't care. But you get over here, hey, I was just wondering, could she maybe be on Mars? Has anybody thought about getting a spaceship up there to Mars? Check the moon too. Maybe if you go by Mars, you might as well stop at the moon. What the fuck, now? What the? And we on good content. We really over on the vibe, like trying to make sense of shit. And has anybody thought about, getting a Greyhound bus ticket lately? They have a special. S3. S3. I'm waiting on the moderators, right? Gee golly, wow, to the moderator that brought me back out of hiding. Thanks so much. Can somebody gift a membership? That would be so perfect. I said, hey, that was one of them I had to take a hit. Hey, I'm gonna take a hit. Hey, please tonight. I beg of y'all. It's okay. I don't need nobody donate nothing. Don't even donate. Don't donate. Give me donuts. Anything with a D. Debbie Downers, donuts. Donate. I didn't want nothing with a D in it. I ain't want. I ain't want nothing with a D in it. I swear. Please don't. I thank y'all so much for just being here tonight. Please don't donate. Please don't donate nothing. I'm okay. Thank y'all so much. Just be here. Get your transcripts. I don't want nothing else. Davita, swear. They gotta take a hit. It's the truth. Not doing a thing. It took me to hit him, I think, when God is hitting me about him back. G got diggly wow to the moderator that brought me back. Happy Life is back in action. Move over, moderators. Wait a minute. I said, who the I had to catch myself because I was on the road up here, right? We was getting somewhere in the trench. It was getting good. I was like, oh, wait a minute. What is this on here? Wait, hold on. I seen that. I was like, who the fuck wrote Happy Life has been resurrected. Gee golly, well, it's time to, it ain't time to do a motherfucker. Let me get your ass back out here. Hey, newbie, you heard me? Newbie, they own it. They back there sounding off now. What can we do? Not a motherfucking thing. It's time for me to go to my sector. I don't want y'all over there. I don't want none of my mods but the mods that are from over there. Over there. Because sometimes when y'all be speaking out off of anger, it be sounding like I want to do my own thing. I want to do my own thing over there. It's only right I go home to my homeland and wake and bake some shit. You know? Because war is coming for me. It's brewing. So I want to get my home team, not the Ryderz. This is for the kids over here. I don't want to take your words, yeah. No, Alicia, you cannot. No, definitely not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. La Lizzie is about the only one I think is from over there. No, ma'am. Look, Armani, she out from over. Look, let's go, Miss Parker, mount up. Look, gotta be some about 3 people in here. You feel me? Mount up. So I seen that. I thought, Armani, yeah. But based off of that, that's crazy that you went over there and did that. But you be the main one. I hate when people do that. They be the main one. Don't stir that fuckery. Don't let them haters. You know what I'm saying? But then you go over and the same person you was talking about doing the fuckery, you over telling me a few days later, 2 weeks later, man. Put the date right on it. She knows. Shit started just disappearing like Harry Potter. Yes, the fuck she do. But that's over there. I'm taking over my homeland. Nah, you ain't going as a visitor either. I see Alicia, I'm gonna take a wrench. La Lizzie, you already know what it is. Cause when China hit me, said, nah, trying to call me sis. Shit's coming back on the back end all day. I ain't even gotta be over at my homeland. And it comes back. Now her over trying to call me sis. All kind of people hit me up like, nah, calling me sis. I don't know her. That bitch is weird. They say shit like that. Look, Morgan, you from you know where you from. You got your neck of the woods too. You got a neck of the woods too. I just don't be telling y'all neck of the woods. Try to believe I too. Man, Alicia, going on with the line. See how people lie. You ain't gonna see me over there. Cheese. This going on, dog. I don't even like it. Quit lying. She gonna be right there and typing everybody else like, Chad, I don't know why Miss Parker said we can't come over. We was gonna play nice. Just the lies for me. Man, say. Davita, see what I'm saying? OG focus on certain people, baby. Don't. Yeah, she rock with you, OG Jamel. Alicia love you. She do. But I got plenty of messages. Can you take him out of the chat? He's very disturbing. He disturbs the chat. You be rubbing my subscribers the wrong way, Jamel. Y'all can't be running subscribers off because people are into these cases. That's all I'm saying. Respect the chat when it come to deep things like this. Read the room, Jamel. That's all I'm saying. Read the room. It's out of respect for the content creator. Big side amount of business pays me. No, you ain't big. Stop lying. She said, be bumping into people. She said, I don't even know where to go. Be bumping into people. Man, y'all don't be bumping into people. Oh, Mrs. Parker said she ready to scratch. Hold on, where's she going? Okay, I'm going over there. She going over there. I'm subscribed to it. And y'all ain't been subscribed to my pool or nothing. Just subscribe. And I say I want to be messy. Here y'all come. They ain't about nothing either. Mm-mm. See what I'm saying? Nika said I'm at the grocery store laughing. Look at OG Jamel. Nika, I spent $500 on groceries. It be shit like it, like it irritates me. Fuck. What Nika say she laughing at the store got you to do with $500? You know what? What you mean, Akita? What kind? TT ain't say nothing about she love you, OG Jamel. Stop it. TT, I'm trying to be nice. Love you too. He's sneaking shit in. TT said laughing emojis, OG Jamel. I love you too. You know what I'm saying? Where shit like it like, hell nah, Jamel, let's save me some money, baby. Mm-mm. Long as I can talk and text. That's just paying the bill. Mm-mm. Now what are you talking about with Wi-Fi? Miss Parker, would you be mad if you ain't had no more Wi-Fi? He done went from groceries to loving TT to talking about Wi-Fi. Baby, shit like that should make y'all go, what the fuck? You know what? It be shit like that. That's an example. I'm glad he's showing it. Okay, I can't. That's just Jamel, but that be him. But that's the shit. Y'all start paying attention and look at certain chats and watch people. It ain't gotta be nobody specific. You like, you're rewinding back like, did she? She ain't even on that. What made them? And it won't even be the content. It just make you feel like, fuck are they talking about? Like, baby, when I get off, I'll make this good tuna salad because did the content creator say they cooking or something? Let me go through the chat and see who asked them about tuna salad. Let me see. Ain't nobody saying nothing about relish, mayonnaise, pickles. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Let me. I don't see. I don't see nothing. Let me. Who said something about tuna fish? All right, Denise, you lay down, sis. I know. I know that. I don't even want to think about my pain medicine yet. Man, time warp. You hear me? You hear me? See what I'm saying? Nisi said, I like turtles. You be like, what the? Yeah, I went down by the beach and stuff. My allergies are acting up. Let me go through this chat and see. I be having to go through my chat to look at a lot of shit to be like, what made her say that? Like, looking at comments to see if, good night, Tammy, to see if somebody made her say long nights at the beach and allergies. Oh, Kuan, I'm sorry, babe. I told you was gonna be up late. I try to warn you. Mm-mm. Man, you welcome to be. I don't want to thank you, Angela. I kid. He's like, I kid. That's an example. We gotta leave him in here so y'all can start getting the examples of the shit I be going. Who the fuck said? Look, Grown Bougie said I ate yesterday and had to go to the bathroom today. Great example. And be like, when y'all see me do back surf faces, I can't help it. That's the Capricorn in me. That is the Capricorn in me. See, Queen Butterfly's like, huh? Dog, that'd be my face like, I just, you know what? Sometimes I shake my head. I'm trying to work on them faces. Look at Jamel. There you go. He mean it. My job is making windows and I massage people. And you're not playing Jamel. That's Jamel in our sector. My job is making windows and I massage people. Who asked? Who in the chat asked Jamel what he do? Okay, Tammy. Thank you, Energy on High. Who asked? Not he make windows and he doesn't. Which one is the full time? Shit, nah. Hey, Morgan, all the time. All the time. Y'all, I cannot. That shit irks my nerve. It irks my. I can't. I don't know. I just don't got the patience for a corporate thug and me. I just. Hey, Sugar Bear, like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I can't do it. Probably Shani. I. She's something. Yeah, she like that. Rashana. There you go. Off subject. I have a question. What y'all think about this DC thing? It be shit like that. Pay attention. Off subject. But what y'all think? What y'all think? Just imagine someone we up here in real commentary. You on other shit? He said, I'm from the East Coast. Tammy down there, look, not me. They still telling good night. I bet people going, what Tammy talking about? Tammy said she ain't going to bed, y'all. She's saying good night to Miss Denise. But instead of Tammy saying good night, Denise, she said good night. So people gonna say good night to you. Shit like that. Say good night, Denise, so everybody know you not going to bed. Is now she done? No, y'all, not me. Nah, I'm not going to bed. Now I was telling Denise good night. Yeah, nah, I ain't going. Nah, I'm still here. She gonna be typing all night. Look at Jamel. I love the grilled chicken salad. So baby, Symbol, you ain't lying. That eats me up. Alicia Akita says she sent the email. And gone on shirt is needed. Okay. Jamel, you must be a January cat. Ain't no way. You ain't no you ain't no December cat for sure. And if you are, you barely made it. You was born at 11:59. I mean 12 o'clock on the 23rd. Or whenever it starts, she. I ain't never heard you say nothing about being a Capricorn, Jamil. Queen Butterfly, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just saying, Miss Lady B, that shit, I'm just saying. He said I'm a popular person in real life. Is that my fault? I'm a popular person on YouTube too. Ain't nobody said nothing about Jamel or nothing. No, Shani, don't bring it here. Capricorn, Capricorn said, not my birthday, sis. She said, I don't think Papa people say that. I could be, not at all, Jordan. Hey, it's Leah. But I just wanted to come live. It ain't even no smoke. It's just showing that don't do that. The same people you telling stuff to be the same people you be in my inbox telling me to let them go and leave the fuckery and the fooleries alone. Leave them behind. Have people be mad and all that shit. Show them messages. How you pray for it, but talk about them at the same time subliminally. You make sure you don't put names. but it be the same dates. So show the messages. Yeah. Now I wasn't talking. Who was you talking about then? Who? It'll be another one. I was talking about Annette and Shannon. Bullshit. I don't talk to them. Hey, Juanita Garcia. TT, you heard me. TT, you heard me. Well, you did say something. You did send me a text. Now you said I said you act like her. Don't say I sent you a text now. Don't try to change it up. No, you did send me a text about wooty woo. Now you said I said you act like her when I never said it. I even put the screenshots in the back. I said, y'all look at these. Tell me what I said. Because if I did, I was gonna apologize to her. But I knew I did. I showed Shane Crock. I said, can you look at these and tell me? Okay, Akita, I got it. I got your message. I'll check it out. Cause I don't be getting that email. Alicia's over that email. So yeah, that's all I wanted. Ed Rose, you hear me? Ed Rose, I ain't going. Jordy, will you drop that link of the email for the Rock Squad for the because Ed Rose didn't get the transcripts. Vic, I'm tired of it. Who going to bed, Tammy? You going to bed now? Is OG Jamel? What the hell? I need to call you tomorrow. I need to call you tomorrow. I do. I need to call you tomorrow for sure. He said December's 28th, shorty, on a full moon. Hell yeah, it was. I remember that year you was born. That was the only for yeah. Y'all's a different kind of cats. Shit, my moon was a half. I had a half and half. I had a what's it to Shayla and a Tijuana. It was daylight and it was dark at the same time. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Kimberly Sanders. Yeah, I had a half and half day I was born. So yeah, them full moon signs be a different type. Real different. Real different. And quit praying for everybody when you ain't got no good intentions. That shit right there throw me off. I hate when people do it. Pray for you. I'm praying for you, but you talked about them. Get out of here. No, stop. Please. That'd be crazy. That's the craziest part. I'm gonna talk about you, but I prayed for you. I'm going through the same thing. Nah, you talked about them when you praying for them for. That's why I said don't pray. Don't let everybody pray for you. You better not. We doing good, Brittany. Shit. Nicole, man. It's time for me to switch lanes anyway. And stuff. Hey Queen Sugar, darling. How you doing, love? Good old Queen Sugar. Love me some hugs. She says why I take a spiritual shower. Get those back, man. That's crazy. How you go from 24 hours? I love your platform. I would never disrespect you. I got done the same way. Say who? No, you didn't. You got nothing. Not at all. I'm good, Queen Sugar. It's nice seeing you, love. Me and Queen Sugar be over with Don Lemon and some more shit. I be over in some good shit. Want to hear about Trump? Don Lemon be having it going on, Queen Sugar. You hear me? I be over loving. I be down there boiling my pot of coffee, baby. I want to hear that. That's what I be wanting to hear. That right there. Queen Sugar be over. Look, Queen Sugar seeing somebody over, and Don Lemons be packed. Y'all hear me? It ain't nothing like these shit. Don Lemon be over a pack. So it feel good. Look, she said, yes, heck yeah. That's where I be at in the mornings over with Don. Let me hear this. So let me get into it. Don be over breaking it down. I love it. Nah, I try to believe out. He said full moon. If they was born on the full moon, yeah, but I TT, you be over too? I ain't seen you, TT. I be in the bush the last couple days because Don Lemon been, especially with that Epstein stuff. I really been over on that. I've been into that Epstein stuff. Look, he said I'm in my jacuzzi listening to this. Who cares about nobody ass? Stay on subject. That's why I be saying, Queen Sugar, I wish I knew TTB in there. I was in there for that Epstein stuff though, Queen Sugar. I was making my coffee. Boy, Don was breaking. I popped my phone up on that bed and boy, yeah, Brittany, I don't know if Jordy, did you drop the email or did I miss it? Rick said they need to stop playing with the power of prayer. I don't play with it. That's why I say thank you and I move on. I don't not even thank you for the prayers. I say thank you and move on. I ain't accepting that one. Bet not. Y'all drop Linda Healing's link too, y'all. Drop Linda Healing's link. Y'all go over and check out. It's a smoothing. You'll get your meditation and everything out of bad days. Thank you, Jordy. In the search bar, in the subject line, put requesting transcripts. It's gonna be the last time it's gonna be dropped. Thank you, Cap. Nah, you don't play with prayer. Yeah, I said I was gonna play it, Kiwana. You know I'm gonna do it on Saturday. I got a live set up. Yeah, next Saturday. Nah, this Saturday I'm gonna do the Don. I've been saying I want to do the Epstein stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do it Saturday. I'm gonna break that down Saturday. Okay, Juanita, girl. MVP, you hear me? He said you don't know what they pray for. Mm-mm. 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 I'm just saying, think about this. Somebody praying for you every day. Even when you scratch somebody down, or you spoke your piece and you was beefing with somebody and they remind you this person's behind the scenes. Fuck all of them in the fuckery. Let them demons go. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you and Shane. How you go from prayer to mass? I heard about that show before, Vic. I never listened to it on XM and stuff. I didn't know how to I didn't know how to go over to even iHeartRadio and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but I heard about them shows. Oh, Brittany. You know what, Brittany? I think that's too deep. I think the Epstein, like Nazia's deep, but I just think the Epstein should go deep because the politicians, everybody that was involved, gotta say you can keep it. Yes, hell yeah. Oh, Jamel, Corey, pay attention. See, that's why I told Corey, listen. That's one of them people you gotta start sitting back and reading the room and be like, you'll start paying attention to so many people. You be like, you might even rewind some shit back and like, fuck are they talking? I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? But that just be your thoughts. You just catch shit like that. You like, but they not even talking about nothing like that. Why? You know what? Hey, Saya. Mm. All y'all done said, most people that got the transcripts and really are into them at the point where they not at the beginning. I shade Blended Healing. MVP. It's a in black people. Let's not forget. That's why I said that's why I'm right doing MVP. I'm right doing a series. I'm breaking it down. We not gonna keep like acting like them black people went on that plane. Yeah, y'all was going to that island, but Obama your ass too. Yeah, yeah. Fuck y'all was going over for. Y'all ain't gonna tell me I ain't see no kids. Which the island was pretty big. And he did have different houses for the villas. But why did y'all have to go to Epstein's for meetings and shit? Y'all presidents and shit and going out, man, with no. Energy on high. Too strong breakdowns. What you mean? Tell me what you mean. Two strong breakdowns. Because when I say a series, it ain't gonna be like a week thing, but it's gonna be a couple days. Because the Epstein shit ain't something you can just talk about in 2 days. And I don't want to be here long winded. I don't want to be here for 3-4 hours no more. I don't be having that energy. Hell, I be yawning. Y'all see them when y'all see these transcripts go up like this. Hell, I was falling asleep. Y'all ain't even peeped it. I was up here. Y'all probably thought I was reading them, but I was up here behind these transcripts like knocked out. And when I do them like that, I'm yawning my butt off. Okay, Ruby. Thank you, Blended Healing. Thank you. You better not, Candy. um, Nicole, it would deep. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna get into, and I want y'all to go look up. Go look up the girl, the blonde-headed girl. They all the girls felt comfortable. She made them all comfortable to tell their story. The main girl that slept with Prince Edward, I think was Prince Edward. And y'all know Prince. Come on, look at the power behind these people. The power behind these people, cause she wrote a letter. They didn't even know. She wrote a letter. Let me see if I got it. I think I got it. She wrote a letter, right? And she hid it. And she said, if something happened to me, just know it wasn't by suicide. That's what she told him. So she had, she got all that settlement money, right? She got all the settlement money. The husband, you know what I'm saying? This what get me about them white people. This what the white people do. A nigga gonna turn quick, but a nigga gonna fumble the bag. Just like in Dolph. Yeah, it never happens. Now some stuff might have got through the cracks where they took it and murder and took it to the grave. Not like this. A girl wrote that letter. See, all the girls felt comfortable because she gave that security. Like it's time to talk. All of them didn't come forward with the other girls. And the girls was shook. But see, she got more airtime and the focus was more on her because of Prince Edward. Whatever his name was, Prince Whoop-de-Whoop. Allegedly. I ain't saying allegedly because it's true. They over 13, 11. The prince touching these kids. Oh, ain't no telling how many kids came through the Epstein. You know what I'm saying? But she told it. Queen Sugar, you hear me? I didn't know Queen Sugar till 2 weeks ago that they said you committed suicide. I knew before I even found out that I think Nancy Grace did it, Queen Sugar. Because when I watched Don Lemons and I was making my coffee, I was in his bushes. They the best of friends. You can look at pictures way back then when they was on the run, watching the models walk the runway and shit. How Trump was infatuated with the Prince of the Miss Universe or whatever her name is from Australia, baby. And her boyfriend smiling and shit. He want personal dinners and shit. With who? I don't give a damn if it was Queen Elizabeth. She ain't get no personal dinner with Shank. We ain't talking about no money. She want to have a good time. Tell her go get old ass husband to go down there and get one of them cooks or something down there that they got in there. Somebody in the help will do her. But so Don, was over there talking about it because remember Don was playing the brothers' recordings. And when the brother said, this is what got me. When the brother said over on Don's, he was playing a recording, and the brother said, they kept playing a recording over where the brother said he went in, he had to be the one to examine his body. But they already said in the transcript, like, why y'all think they won't release them transcripts? Now they're trying to act like they never said they existed. Because, they didn't know how deep and how far that shit went back. Yeah, how about Martin Luther King was gay? Hell, he probably was. Hell, he wasn't nothing around, but shit, he wasn't nothing around but a bunch of men. Hell, marching, laying in the room together. Shit happened. We supposed to condemn the nigga because that shit happened. I used to date women, and what? Shit happened. I had a good time at that time. What we gonna crucify him? Now let's talk about that doctor and that nurse that put that pillow over his ass and murdered him. That man was fine with that gunshot. No, we're not gonna talk about him being gay. We're fine with that. And we're fine. Shit. Yeah, they thought they had one in. Want to tear out that part, but keep it in the copy where he slept with a man. Hell, he wasn't nothing around me. Shit, who y'all think? Shit, the wife at home. He a million miles away. 10 niggas in the room. They got hormones too. Some shit happened. Shit. Think they wasn't in there having a glass of scotch? Somebody got to looking good to somebody. I never had a dream that I would wake up with Bob, but I did. Yeah. That's why I have a dream speech came out as powerful as it did. Him and Bobby did their thing. It's done and over with. Who give a fuck? We want to talk about that pillar. We don't give a damn. We got all kinds in the industry. Football players and everything that's black. That'll never come out. Hell, Martin didn't get to live to tell his story about being gay. Let's be honest, did he? Hell yeah, took his life with that pillow. That's why I want to see the pillow action. Who did it? The nurse or the doctor? The nurse said the doctor did. That the police told him do off with his head. We ain't even get to hear his side, so nah, we don't give a damn. We still accept Martin. Thank you, Sonya. Hey, Shelly. What y'all mean? Pay attention, y'all, how they want you to. Who? We still accept Martin. They not gonna like that when niggas stick together. You accept Martin, hell, shit, my cousins are gay. Well, what the fuck? I mean, everybody unaccepted. Uncles and cousins been gay all my life. Hey, bitch, please. Now we over here wanting to, y'all, they want to put that in bold print. That's the only part of the transcript. I thought y'all had, where the rest of the transcripts? Now we have to go start running down past. Couple of us done came out that closet, ain't it? Nobody want to tell that past. I did kiss Melissa in college. Yeah, I did remember when Katy Perry came out with I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It. I got drunk at the bar and, I did kiss Sarah and I didn't like it at first, but it was good. Yeah, it was real good. Y'all remember them nights? Oh, y'all ain't gonna tell. y'all ain't gonna tell y'all nights when y'all kissed a girl and y'all liked it. We ain't gonna say nothing about Martin, okay? Oh, same way you gonna keep your secret. That leave him alone. Shit, his wife was fine with it. He told her ass she was a ride or die. Well, Martin, I ain't screwing on you, baby. We ain't made love in years, Martin. You ain't, you and Bobby was close. I thought you and Bobby was close sometimes, but I ain't known it for sure. But I understand, Martin. I do. To death do us part. I can't have you sleep with Bobby. We done had this talk, Martin. I can't accept it after this, Martin, okay? I promise I'll never sleep with Bobby again. Cause see, I have a dream. That's where that speech came from. Bobby, hey, Bobby gave him something monumental. That's going down in history. He told her. And see, at that time, they didn't have to send it on a pigeon or nothing. He didn't, at phone work, they had them old black phones. He told her, it wasn't our business. Good night, Akita, baby. Yeah, it wasn't our business what him and Bobby had going on in that hotel room. Like I said, shit happens. It happened for me, too. Shit. Any questions? Prince Andrew, show this Sharon. That's who I'm on. Yeah. We gonna wake it up. We gonna wake. Y'all ever been to jail and see where can you hang something from? Ain't nothing to hang nothing from. Hell, even the shower head is stuck in the wall. You can't adjust the shower head or nothing. It's stuck in the wall. You might get that pressure. And don't let somebody go use that bathroom. You in there, boys. One squirt of water. Feel like a mouse is pissing on you. That's what it feel like. Don't let nobody flush that toilet before you get in that shower. It's going to take about 35, 45 minutes for that pressure to come out there. Like I said, it feel like a baby mouse is pissing on you. You could barely get clean with that little spit of water coming out of there. Oh, Kiwana, yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. We don't need the files for it. We don't need them transcripts. We don't need them transcripts about him. Y'all showing us. Just like the Nazir Hurst, they showing us. We really didn't need we need the transcripts to see how. I'm glad we got to see the lies, because seeing it on paper is different than her and them. But they showed us. Everybody whispering. Every time you see a picture with Epstein, everybody like, yeah. Books up, magazine books and shit's up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you see is their eyeballs. Fuck y'all got going on. How many little boys was over there? Trump, Obama. Because Obama, you're not going to be innocent either. You and Michelle going to stop them good ass snacks in school and start letting them give us them rotten ass vegetables. Let's cut the ice cream. Y'all know that orange juice and shit was the best orange juice and shit. And I don't mean the orange juice. I mean that orange juice, like the red juice. That orange juice oh man, that orange juice. I'll tell you what. Me and Michelle would like to get back healthy ways. Nah, hell nah. Y'all fucked up the school pizzas and everything. I love going to lunch eating my granddaughter on pizza day. I save my money for that. We get a pear and a bagel. What? Where the menu? Because did I miss the day? Did y'all switch the menu up? Nah, this is Obama menus. Nah, hell nah. What? Oh, Sophia home now, girl, with my nerves. When I'm ready to work. You know, Queen Sugar, you hear me? Burger Day. Y'all know Burger Day was every other Friday. Burger Day, Pizza Days. Pizza Days was Mondays. School pizzas was Mondays. Corn Dog Tuesday. Every other Tuesday you had a corn dog. Then all the lunches wasn't that good. But you know that first week of the month, school pizza Mondays. And them juices in that orange container, baby. Don't let that ice hit it, baby. You done got a little change from your mom. What you need change for? You know you want free lunch. You getting cussed out because you want to buy you just need 50 cents. And really $1.50 if you wanted an extra piece of pizza. Mama be like, what you need 50 cents for? You want free lunch. What? I just want an extra juice, mama. They 50 cents. Man, you hear me, Chris Green? CQ on, I wish. You hear me? We just had basic lunches. Yeah, them pizza days and burger days. Burger days are every other Friday. Them burgers was right. It was something about them school burgers. They was right. Hey, Sean. Shit. I'm telling you. Obama got in there and started passing out fruits. They going to farmers market and shit. The shit they didn't sell 2 weekends ago. They got the kids in there slicing it up. You got nets and shit flying around the kids. I'm in there going, oh, no, hell no. Who? I'm bringing my daughter to McDonald's. We're not doing this. You in there swatting the bugs and shit. Them peaches and shit's right. Where y'all getting these peaches and shit from? Oh, they donate them from the farmer's market, what they didn't sell 2 weeks ago. Had me ready to go buy week vouchers and shit for the school. Chris Green, you hear me? Hey, something about them school pizzas. Something about them school pizzas. Can't nobody get them school pizzas. You hear me, Queen Sugar? Go all in the school, nets and shit flying all through the kids' lunch and shit like that. Bugs sitting on they fruit they eating. You like, baby, don't. Oh, you know they ate your fruit. Don't eat yet. He turned his fruit up. He must be. Y'all won't stop the kids because they might be hungry, but bugs sitting on them, they looking at you, smiling, but don't eat that perk. Oh, baby. better not eat that. I been there going, no, you better not touch your fruit. Yeah, you got your slices from McDonald's. Eat your apple slice. Shit, I'm over swapping. Ain't a bug get on my grandbaby's fruit and that motherfucker over there McDonald's apple slice. I'm there going, shit, my arm hurting and shit by the time I leave. I'm up there in the principal's office complaining like a motherfucker. I need to call the White House. Y'all got a cafeteria full of nets. Some kids in their stomachs full of nets. It ain't full of fruit. Nobody ought to be ashamed. Them kids in there eating bugs. They not eating fruit. Shit's rotten. Shit. Y'all done had pears 8 days in a row. Y'all ain't got no apples. Like nothing. They used to bake the apples when we went to school. Tell me I'm lying. Juju, you hear me? Then y'all used to, man, I love when they have baked apple cinnamon. Who? You ain't even need the crisp. The apples be so tender with the cinnamon glaze and shit. Who? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me one time that I'm lying. Oh, man. They don't even glaze them, nothing. The fruit got black spots and shit. The shit's all dented on the side. They start giving the whole purse to the kids. Everybody's purrs look like they smiling and shit. Hey, my trees. Everybody purrs and shit look like they dented with a smile like, oh, don't eat that, okay, baby? You won't? Don't eat that. Ain't no good. You see it? That ain't good. You can barely touch the pear, your whole finger go through it. Hell no. Who the hell told you and Michelle come up with that? Y'all know better than that. Y'all came in there and changed the whole dynamic for good lunch. And you know when you got big in them school and them cookies, the cookies, they wasn't even, whoever the distributor was for my elementary, man, I got to find out the cookies. Man, shit. Them sugar cookies was the best. Them sugar cookies was it had a different flavor. The peanut butter, don't get me started on them peanut butter cookies, boy. You can smell that shit to your room. You couldn't wait to go to lunch. Tell me I'm lying. You be in your last class like, oh, you can smell the cookies and shit coming through the walls, boy. Man, don't get me started. But Queen Butterfly said the cookies. Hey, you hear me? Cloned. Risky clone. Okay, Queen Sugar. Hey, don't Passion B. Hey, the chocolate milk was different. Man, milk was milking back then. The juice. Now they got them round ones you used to get a free lunch. You know what I'm saying? Who? 2 sips, that bitch gone. And you know it ain't good if it ain't iced up. That's how you know I'm fat. They giving the kids the free lunch juices. The round ones. Shit, took the carton straight up at her. If I was rich, man, I make sure, that's one thing I do, man. I make sure the kids, you let them kids eat. That's why you worry about when the kids come home, you be like, y'all ain't eat today in school? Hell, they got half a Pop-Tart. Hell, we used to get the whole Pop-Tart. 2 packs. Who? Look at the real one. Who got some peanut butter cookies? Stop that. Who? We had good lunch. Them donuts in the morning. Shh. I ain't got nothing against Krispy Kreme, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who the distributor was for our lunches back in the days and our breakfast, but we had the box. We get the Rice Krispies, the Cocoa Krispies, the Fruity Pebbles. We had the bowls you can go and get at the store of cereal. We didn't have, you know what I'm saying, what they got now. Them kids ain't getting full off of that. How you get full off of half a Pop-Tart? MVP, I'm so disappointed. Hey, you hear me? I'm so disappointed in the lunches nowadays. It's sad. Now they got it to where you can't bring, and I don't blame them now because there's some people doing some nasty shit to food. Now, outside cupcakes and shit, you know, it used to be the life when the parents and mama try to wait till mama try to wait till the cookies and the parties start getting good, the Christmas parties and the Halloween parties, and we would come home with bags instead of thanking. We kids. You know we Jehovah's Witnesses. No, you's a Jehovah's Witness. You forcing us into religion. We want to celebrate. We wanted to celebrate. We wanted to celebrate. We didn't think to leave the Valentine's envelopes that we made at school full of suckers and blow pops and um yes or no, the hard candies in a box and oh baby, we didn't think to not take it home as children. We was happy and shit. And we used, one thing about the parents, they contributed back in the days to them parties. As soon as we take our envelope home full of candy, y'all know we Jehovah Witnesses. And we be crying like, we don't want to be a Jehovah Witness. You's a Jehovah Witness. I don't want to. I love getting gifts on when a teacher bring you gifts and shit on Christmas and you exchange gifts and make the popcorn necklaces and shit and you eat the caramel ones and you get to have a good time. They popping popcorn where you can watch Christmas movies. Mama started keeping us home. She started keeping us home on them. Boy, she made us pay, baby. Man. Now we older. They ain't doing it in middle school and high school. We man, them last 3 years of elementary was horrible. First and second grade was the best parties. All the white people come in with their kids and oh you eating cakes and cookies. Hell, you so full, your stomach you in there looking like Garfield and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hoping your stomach go down because we don't want mama to know we was in there enjoying the delicious cakes and cookies for the day's festivities, baby. Who? My stomach always looked like I just ate a whole slide of lasagna. And the white people didn't care how many slices you got. Oh, baby. They got so many pizzas. You can damn near take one home. Teaching that anybody want to take a pizza home, get a pizza, okay? I'm go for them down. I'm man, you Miss Lady. Oh, thank you, Ann Perry. You heard me. Wasn't grown and bougie. Good night, EB. I wasn't going. Rose, get your transcripts, okay? Don't forget to put in the subject line requested transcripts. Man, I'm telling y'all, best days of my life in elementary till mama we start taking that shit home and stuff. But the crazy part about it was, and the Halloween parties was the best, y'all know. We couldn't dress up. But the crazy part about mama taking the envelopes and shit, they sure be empty. And I ain't never see nothing in the garbage but wrappers. Mama might have been ashamed of herself. You know what I'm saying? She would turn that candy up. And I would be the one. I thought you was a Jehovah Witness. You heard me? The mashed potatoes with the turkey. Oh, you sure right, the real one. I forgot about I don't know. Our cooks was cooking. And it wasn't no black cooks back there in our kitchen. I don't know. And it's something about white people's biscuits. They make the best homemade honker. Y'all might have some good recipes, but white people make the best homemade country biscuits. I'm sorry. I had a mama. I had a white mama for years. Yeah, all my life for real till she died. I had a white mama. Sure did. I used to hang in the country, swim in the creek, and fetch frogs and shit. Sure did. Crawdads, cut my feet in the creek and everything. Needed stitches and some more shit. I had a mama. I'm country as hell. It's processed food now. Here, yeah, Ashley. Chris Spring said that holiday meal was delicious. And we got portions then. We had good portions. And you get that good lunch lady in there. She'd make sure your lunch is lunching. Jordan said, love that, Miss Parker. You like, I don't like molasses, Davita, but I love homemade jams and shit. The apple fritter donuts we had. I'm telling you, she said, yeah, them lunch ladies was throwing that. Now, as we got up to middle school, the black girls was in there cooking. You know what I'm saying? They was seasoning the hell out of them greens and shit. They was back there cooking. You know what I'm saying? You was think you was going to Sunday dinner back there like they know they bring their own Lowry seasonings and shit. You see them bring their bag of who only black people that work in a cafeteria, even at a nursing home. We don't know how to act on the job. We bring it. You'll see them carrying their Lowry seasoning, garlic salt, garlic powder, and they taking their shit home. Shit, I ain't leaving this shit here. They think I don't know what she gonna do for her dinner. If she come here and cook dinner, cause shit, I'm taking my seasonings. They done bought sticks of butter from the house, brown sugar for the yams. Oh, I don't know why they keep getting these yams. Nobody want that shit. These patients want flavor. They got 2-3 sticks of butter in the yams. They done bought ham hock for the greens and shit. Knowing them residents ain't supposed to have that shit. They done bought ham hock, bacon, little bacon grease from the house and shit. Putting it in the greens. This thing got no act right. None. Oh yeah, Morgan. Yeah, but it depends on my school had good peanut butter sandwiches. But maybe I was just fat and shit. I don't know. I liked our peanut butter. I think they used Peter Pan at the time. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I'm fat. Yeah, they used Peter because I remember the peanuts in it. It was Peter Pan. Yeah, we had good sandwiches. I ain't gonna knock our sandwiches. Them whole Ray Rose will be black. Y'all tell me I'm lying. The black people that work in a hospital setting, a nursing home, and don't let the black girl be the supervisor of the kitchen. She ordering Lawry seasoning and everything. Miss Dash, they don't use that. They ain't using that. They ain't there frying. They got the cornmeal for the fish batter. They ain't, They used to pull the deep fry. We had this deep fried. It was, a big deep fry, a deep one. Shit. They go get that fish from home. They go, shit. They loved it when you get in there, feed them good and put that seasoning and shit on them. Oh, I got my what's it called? Not the food handlers, but I got the big certificate. Shit, I was in there cooking. I can be going and cook anywhere, make some good money, but banana pudding was popping pebbles. You right, banana pudding. All our desserts pop. Time up the nurse home I just worked at, like last year. Sometime they was doing that. They take their seasonings home. You'll see them with them big old purses, they seasonings and shit all down there. They ain't leaving their seasonings. And then don't ask them will they leave it for the next shift to come in. Can I use that? Yeah, you gotta go on and use that now, honey. You gotta use my seasoning now. So I'm taking my seasoning with me. Why didn't get a, you know what I'm saying? They have the big Lawry seasoning. They in there with the Grippo seasoning. Go, if y'all ain't from Kentucky or ever been, get you a bag of barbecue Grippos. Get you a Big Red. Get you a L8 for your stomach. Get you a case of L8s for your stomach, a Big Red, and get you a hot sausage. If you get you a hot sausage, not a smoked sausage, stop in Kentucky. Get you a hot sausage, a bag of Grippos, and a cold Mountain Dew. Baby, a hot sausage sandwich. And you dress it up real quick. You fry your onions around it and all that, baby. Because I thought we had chips like everybody else. Little did I know once I moved out of the city that everybody don't got Grippos. Like down here in North Carolina don't got Big Red. They don't got my L8s, my hometown drink. They don't got Grippos. They don't even sell all the Lays down here. Like, that's weird. They don't got hot sausage. Who's had a hot sausage? Them hot sausage sandwiches, don't go to an event and a festival down there and they making that hot sauce, baby. It is different. It hits different. It hits real different. She said, I thought I was really going to be cooking when I was high. Ashley, what they have you doing? They do, Pebbles. Show do. Red Hots, yeah, DeVita. How you like it hot? I ain't had no they used to have a po' boys down there, but look, the real one said smoked hot. Yep. Hey, Kirby, yeah, I like my hot sausage. And I gotta get them and bring them down here. They so damn high now. Is that the those red ones in the wrapper? Shit, grown and bougie. I went and got a 2-pack. I think it was like $15. I was like, when they go up like this? You used to get 2 hot sausages for like $6. She said, that's how we eat in New Orleans. It's hot. Okay, you know what I'm talking about then, Kiana? She said, so true, hooked it up. Man, don't, like I said, don't go to a festival and they making them, baby. Oh man, it hit different. I don't know what they be doing different, but they have the peppers all around it, the onions. We say hoagie Jersey, say po' boy too. I ain't know that. Look, Skins for Life, I just went and got my crab cake. I went to Lulu's. If y'all eat Lulu's. And they be running. I even had them on. I had my team. I was going to go live on the restaurant. I said, "Hey y'all sell crab cakes, but y'all dog. They run. You can go in there at 11 o'clock in the morning." She said, "Well, we open at 6 o'clock, but who knows somebody in here at 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning getting crab cakes." Let me get for breakfast. Let me get 2 of those crab cakes, 7 ounces, some grits because they sell grits and shit, fish, shrimp. You know what I'm saying? They sell it all. But I ain't thinking nobody's in her ordering. Yeah, let me get about 4 or 5 of them crab cakes on some grits, sitting on some grits. What? Because they selling breakfast now. And then Shank took me like at 9, like 3 weeks ago, and they didn't have none. I was so disappointed 2 weeks ago. So then I went last week, and they was like, "Nah, we ain't got no more." I was like, "But it's just 10 o'clock." I do Skins for Life. I go to Collins in Baltimore. I took the team with me. I was live when I went to Collins and got my crab cakes. I sure did. Lulu's is down here in North Carolina. I told the Ryderz after I meet and greet we gonna I'm gonna go on and order it for us so we can just pick it up and eat before they get back on their planes to go home. Yeah. They open for breakfast now, so they look like they got a good breakfast menu. But I'm telling y'all, by 9 o'clock, ain't no crab cakes. I be up there sad. I be calling them cuz I be ready to cry. I be on the phone with the team like what type of fucking restaurant does this? And Alicia, leave a review. Yeah, you should really leave a review. Leave a review. I said, black people don't leave reviews. She said, yes, they do. Leave a review. If it's making you mad, leave a review. Because they should know better. Man. Oh yeah, all across Merlin you can find Gracie. I love Collins. If I come up for Skins for Life, I gotta hit Collins. But Capricorn Chronicle gave me a restaurant to eat at. She gave me one I'm gonna try when I come back. It's Philly or something. I forgot what she called. Capricorn, what's the restaurant you told me to try when we go back to Baltimore? Capricorn, I cry about them crab cakes. Yeah, Phillips. I'm gonna try Phillips next. Capricorn told me how they do that. She said it really Queen Butterfly said I'll leave a review in a heartbeat. Y'all something else. I ain't know black people. Now, I will leave them for the. I ain't known them to leave them for restaurants like that. Not saying because Lulu is very popular down here, but I just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? She said heating up prepackaged. Shit, I got my He said Phillips LOL. Nah, why not Phillips Skins? Morgan said my mom will leave a review. She said gotta try Papa's too. My shit used to be what's that damn restaurant that start with a P? It's one in Memphis. Piccadilly's. Oh man. Piccadilly's roast and they sweet potato souffle. I'm telling y'all, who got a Piccadilly's? Do Memphis still got a Piccadilly's? Who has a Piccadilly's? Man, say. She said, I want Smith. I heard about Smithfield. I've heard about Smithfield. Sam's. I think somebody told me something about that. Yeah, Ashley. What, Piccadilly's? You ain't never heard of a Pic? Has anybody ever heard of Piccadilly's? Okay, I'm gonna try that Sunshine Love Jimmy's. Shank said it's all kind. Yet in the Boston Market, heck yeah. Pebbles, but Boston Market was expensive. And I'm gonna tell you something else I can't get over. Anytime we go to South Carolina, look, Skins for Life. As a black person, he said Phillips salty as hell and they got skin portion and high as hell. Collins is high too. Collins do give you a big portion though, I will admit. Collins gave me a good portion. Lavique, they did. She said, all Piccadilly's. Really? Yes, we had one in Virginia years ago. Damn, Pookie Poo. I thought you was going to say, now I was going to tell Shank stop me better. Because you know we got to go through Virginia to go to Maryland. You hear me? Shoney's. Hell yeah, you know Shoney's had that buffet, Kiwana. They still do. They got a Shoney's in Tennessee. See, Pebbles, I didn't know. It used to be the spot after club. You know, Piccadilly used to stay. Nah, it was Perkins. Did y'all ever have a Perkins? Perkins was the shit too. After the club, because you know Perkins stayed open all night. They have all that cake and shit in them this way, baby. And you know I'm drunk too. Oh, baby. It wasn't like, well, I love Waffle House, but it wasn't nothing like Perkins for me. Look, Alicia said yes. Man, y'all still got Perkins? They ain't got one down here, Jordan. They ain't got no Perkins. And then I ain't never ate Red Robin, Latasha. I never ate Red Robins. They ain't got a up in Baltimore. Y'all ain't got a Texas Roadhouse. I was baffled. I was floored that Baltimore don't got no Texas Roadhouse. Are they okay? Hey, Trisha. That's what I said, Sharon Peterson. Yeah. Man, that's why I say you gotta have all the fixing. Look, somebody said I want sweet potato. Man, y'all got to see her food. She's a caterer. Worst place I ever ate was Gardner's Buffet in North Carolina. I ain't never heard of it. Skins. I never heard of it. Y'all want somebody make y'all hungry and y'all want some seafood. She caters. When she put them dishes back there, cause this is who's catering for the sneaker ball. It's Samad and her husband. Samad, send me some pictures on your email so I can post it on my YouTube channel. Man. Pookie Poo, where you at though? Yeah, Perkins was the go-to spot after the club. You know, Perkins stayed open 24 hours. Oh yeah, that's my. You hear me, Morgan? Who I take the mods with me when I go to Texas Roadhouse. Boy, I went for Father's Day. I got shanked the catfish dinner. And I got me a steak and shit. Girl, I took my rolls. The black boy gave me them rolls. He said, you ain't got to pay for them. And he said, you could take the basket to your car. Baby, I'm walking with my fat ass. I'm dipping the rolls. He gave me 12. I asked for 6, but you know, black people hook you up. They add on an extra dozen. I said, I'm ready to eat every one of them. Oh, Vic, ain't nothing like a good food. Oh, baby. In Baltimore now, when we went up there, to see Shank's sister and stuff in the hospital, they had so many lined up the road by the hospital, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it. And, oh, man, the food, it just smells so good. Okay, Jordan? Out in White Marsh in Columbia and okay. I knew y'all didn't have one in Baltimore because I asked when I went up there. She said, with that butter, you can't go wrong. You hear me, Sleeve? It's Leah. I gotta have them. Curd souffle. That's what it is, Ashley. I thought it was sweet potato souffle and curd souffle. Yet, Ashley, you heard me. I didn't know y'all didn't have. There wasn't no more Piccadillys. That's why I said it's curd souffle. Go on, Natasha. You wasn't thinking about Texas Roadhouse, so I said it. Go on. Jordy, woman, bitch, man. Why Baltimore don't have a bubble gumbo no more? And see, I'm gonna go down there and see Alicia one day. I'm gonna go visit Alicia for the weekend and get that New Orleans red beans and rice, baby. Baby, I got to give me some gumbo, some homemade gumbo, and some red beans and rice. Yeah, that's why they bring you that basket of rolls and shit. They know you great get full, so you can take your food home and get the hell out of there. I ate about 3 baskets by myself and get that cinnamon butter. Oh, when they ran out of that cinnamon butter, I was so hot. I said, ain't nobody got. She said, I might got some. Let me, yeah, look for this. Yeah, I don't want no regular margin with them rolls. I can't do it. They got to be fresh out the oven. I might take a dozen, but I eat 3 baskets. And I always say we got a family of 6 when it's only 2 of us, but bring me a family of 6. I didn't know you could get them uncooked this Leah. Yeah, Olive Garden is good. Olive Garden is good, period. You know what I'm saying? They got that all you can eat. They know you ain't gonna eat all you can eat. You know what I'm saying? Just like a damn Golden Corral shit. Okay, Aries one. Mocha said, I love me some gumbo from New Orleans. I didn't know what Chris bring. Y'all shouldn't have told me that. You can go buy the rolls from Texas Roadhouse and put them in the oven yourself. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Oh, QAnon, I'm ready. The fried pickles and racks of ribs. A justice said New Orleans food is undefeated. Hoodoo Morgan. They sell the Texas Roadhouse rolls where at. I go buy the rolls by themselves, y'all. If I'm over that way shopping in Concord, I go give me a dozen rolls. I just eat them with the honey butter, the cinnamon butter. I don't want them at Walmart, Queen Butterfly. I got to have the originals. I got to get it straight out the store. I like the originals. Just like the cheddar biscuits from the Red Lobster, they not hitting the same. I gotta go I get a dozen cheddar biscuits, baby. Them cheddar biscuits are baby. Fresh out that oven. Oh, they hit different. They hits different. Okay, Jordy, I am. I'm gonna go give me a dozen rolls. I ain't never heard of First Cafe. And I like strawberry pie. I like a good banana pudding too. And Golden Corral please stop making whipped cream. Whipped cream is not banana pudding. Banana pudding is banana pudding. All that whipped cream in that banana. No. I don't know if it's the Mexican girls that do it, but stop doing that. Stop all that whipped cream. We want the flavor of the bananas, the banana pudding, and the cookies. And start putting more wafers in that shit. Sick of them. Shit, 2 or 3 wafers in that shit. Big old bowl of banana. And start getting the Nabrisco wafers, please. I got enough money. Shit, keep going get that generic shit. They got enough money to get that Nabrisco wafers. Ain't nothing like them Nabriscos. Who? Into some banana pudding? Shh. Jordy, who? They do Capricorn. They skimp that. They got 1,000 bananas and whipped cream. About a spoonful of pudding. Nah, hell no, I want that. I want more wafers and I want them to be Nabrisco. Should I bring my own wafers with me? Oh. Ain't that sad when you open your purse and you bring your own wafers? Yeah, I got my own cookies. I don't. Give me one about 2, 3 cookies. I'm bringing my own cookies. I break them up real good in my pack. And yeah, I want my cookies up in there. I want my own cookies. You heard me? Look, she said them Nilla wafers. You heard me, Miss Texas T? She had to drop down for that one. Them Nilla wafers are the best. They get them generic where you ain't got no flavor. Them nursing home cookies and shit. I ain't never had baked banana pudding. Come on, QAnon. She said, be number pure. You heard me. Kurt said, I want custard, not putting shit. Up there, skimping us and shit, all that money y'all getting up there at Golden Corral, and y'all got whipped cream. I'm about this banana pudding bullshit. But I tell you one thing my mama used to do. Don't tell me y'all remember that pound cake in that package, in that plastic. You go back there and get that pound cake. Now, no pound cake in the freezer. And they get that brown sugar and that butter and make that sauce. Oh, baby. Baby. Who? Get them fresh strawberries and your grandmother get in there and make that fresh strawberry sauce for them strawberry shortcakes. The real, not the sauce in the pack. They make the real strawberry sauce and yeah. That pound cake and sauce. Shit. Yeah, Natasha, them, ain't got no flavor. They ain't got no flavor. Miss Texas said I'm working on the paper, but I had to say something. Yeah. Morgan said she liked the Biscoff cookies. I like the vanilla wafers. Look, the order dropped down. I'm like, hell yeah. This Leah said, I ate the whole thing. She said, yeah. You talk about the pound cake with the brown sugar that your mama and granny used to make? Shit. Them was treats for us, baby. Mama, we see mama get that pound cake. Oh, baby. At the church, that was a treat. Okay, I ain't never had oysters. And my baby daddy used to be bad with that, making oyster souffle and shit. I mean, he'll make an oyster casserole every holiday. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. Like her, shit. Should just start doing one holiday. Shit. He'd have to have an oyster casserole. It's Leah, hell yeah. Miss Lottie said the cheesecake. Now, Miss Lottie from the Cheesecake Factory, the chocolate cake. Now, maybe once a month I go give me and Shanko a slice of chocolate cake. Banana pudding popcorn. I ain't never had the 7-Up cake. Then I see them made. Yeah, the upside down. And I love a pineapple upside down cake. That was my favorite. They took our Piggly Wigglies for years ago from Kentucky. She said the socket to me. I've heard the socket to me. Yeah, just the people be making the 7-Up cakes all the time. She said crawfish. Heard of it. I ain't never heard of banana pudding popcorn. I ain't never heard of sweet potato pound cake. Now the sweet potato casserole, my God. My kids, auntie, by daddy sister. Oh, you hear me? She made the best sweet potato casserole I've ever had in my life. The pecans was just right. I mean, they was roasted and they, you know what I'm saying? Didn't make you feel like you needed a pair of Aunt Valerie's dentures when you got done. Because a lot of people I don't know what it is. It's like they just pour their pecans in there and they ain't got that. Sweet potato pound cake is divine. I heard about a honey bun cake. I never tried it. All Queen Butterfly said I like making sweet potato casserole. Here go Jamel, y'all. I don't eat pork or seafood. He's on point though. You on point. We all talk about food. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna let you win with that. 5 flavors. Pound cake, delicious. Juanita said I just choked. No, I need to go now. I ain't never had clams. I don't eat chowder. I don't eat Alfredo. Certain burger places I don't like cheese. I only like a pizza, like a cheese pizza. I'm picky. Honey bun cake is sweet. You hear me, Morgan? That's the best. It's the best. It's the best. Ice cream. Y'all know, remember back in the days, the bucket of ice cream had the real strawberries and shit in it, right? They don't even make the ice cream the same. The strawberries just don't taste generic in the ice cream. The 3, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you get a 3 bucket, your mama bring home a big bucket of ice cream and they bake a cake or something. Don't forget the caramel cake with caramel icing. Oh my God. The yellow cake with caramel icing. That's what it was. My daddy used to pay the old lady, Miss Betty. Who's dentures? One said I call her. Tell me y'all, my daddy used to get $25 one Sunday every month. And Miss Betty would make my father a yellow cake with caramel icing. And when I say she didn't get no cake out of the box, she made her cake. Get some at our grannies and stuff back then. Crescent roll cheesesteak. I like the Twix ice cream bars. I tried the Snickers. I'm more of a Klondike. A Klondike girl. She said all the flavors taste the same if you get the net size pen. If you get the net size, shut your ass up, Alicia. She said yellow cake with fudge icing for me. She said no chocolate cake from Phillips in my okay, I'm gonna try Phillips. Hey Patricia. Natasha, you hear me? Yeah, something about them granny cakes back in. Juanita, they cook from scratch. Yeah. Man, you ain't got them recipes because grandmothers left the recipe books, and it's crazy how you didn't take it and cherish it. You know what I'm saying? When you used to see your grandmother, the German chocolate cake. Yeah, I like German chocolate. And people don't like it because of the coconut and stuff, Sharon. You be getting the coconut and everything on there. I ain't never heard of it at Davita. Oh yeah, it gotta be butter pecan. I'm gonna tell y'all who used to have the best ice cream machine, and they delivered Flavor Ice. Flavor Ice used to deliver our milk, our orange juice, and our ice cream. And they was the only ones who had Krispy Kremes. Krispy Kremes been out for years. Krispy Kremes has been out for years. I don't know if people realize it, but when I was young, when I was young, I wasn't no more than about 7 or 8. Look, somebody said yes. Krispy Kremes, flavor rich, flavor rich. They still make milk and stuff, but Flavor Rich used to deliver in Winchester, Kentucky. They would bring your milk and your orange juice to put on your porch, and Mama would order a dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts. And then sometimes she would get us a bucket of butter pecan and stuff like that. So she said, "I see the chat loves to eat." Okay, hell yeah, you go down there to the good times versus what the kids eat today. Versus what the kids eat today, man, we had good times. All times wasn't bad. Even though my trauma and shit happened, all my times as a kid wasn't bad. Getting that nickel candy. Who? Penny gum. Shit, you had you $1? Shit. Lemon heads and everything was a dime. Boston baked beans, apple heads, cherry heads, grape heads, everything. Bazooka bubble gum. You can get a 6-pack of bubble gum for a dime. Shit. Blow pops was 10 cents. Jordan said, I love penny candy. You heard me? Shit. You had $1. Debbie cakes was, man, Debbie snacks was 10 cents, and the oatmeal cakes was 15 cents. Now the nutty bars always been 25. Oh man, you have a ball. You get your pop Fagos was a quarter. You got your pickle for 50 cents. You still got a quarter to go. Get your Fago, my grape Fago for a quarter, my 50 cent pickle. Man, say I had a quarter to go. Shit, I get my lemon heads, my Boston baked beans, and give me a couple pieces of gum. Shit, I knew how to spread my dollar. She said, you was rich for 50 cents. You hear me? Man, say, them was the best. Oh yeah, Sharon. Oh, red velvet. If it's fresh, if somebody do it from scratch, them are the best cakes. Scratch is, and I ain't saying that box cakes, but she said 99 cents a box for 12. Oh shit. You heard me, Latricia? These was little Debbie's. These was little Debbie's. Now cupcakes ain't never been unless you go to the hostess store. Don't forget you can go get 8 loaves of bread for $2. You used to go to that hostess store, the bread store. You go in there and get 8 packs of bread for $2. Mom and them used to put that bread in that deep freeze and everything. They be like, yeah, you gotta put that. They said, don't leave that bread on that refrigerator. Put that in that deep freeze. I used to think that was crazy. Bread be fresh as hell. Bread be fresh. Hey, be the once it unthaw, be the best toast and shit. You hear me? I love lemon icebox pies. I'm struggling pudding pies in the whack. A deal. And y'all wouldn't believe it. I love me some moon pies, the banana ones. I ain't like the chocolate moon pies, but the banana, baby, wasn't nothing like saving my change. Give me a banana moon pie. I get 4. They want nothing but a quarter. Coconut long pie. Capricorn, you hear me? Growing up, boy was the best. She said, I'm up in the kitchen snacking. Oh, Chico Sticks was the best. Sugar Daddies, who? Get stuck in your teeth, man. Don't go fucking around. That sugar daddy will pull your whole back row of your teeth out. Go mess with that sugar daddy too hard trying to twist and break it off and not let it, smooth out and shit. She She said, where my 60s babies at? I ain't seen no Latricia. They don't make them down here. I ain't seen no moon pies, baby. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let me know, Alicia. She said, Maxwell. Yeah, Bit O Honeys, Dior, hell yeah. Bit O's Honeys was my shit. And don't forget, you get the candy necklaces in a pack. Remember, you used to get two for $1, or it was one for 69 cents, or either 59 cents. Man, who I had my dollar, I'll be debating like, do I want 4 things, maybe 10 things? Because don't forget, lemon heads was 10 cents back then. But you want that candy necklace and that bracelet. Then you get that bag of Chico sticks. Shit, yeah, I'll take that two for $1 today. I used to make my dollar stretch. But on honey said, not like them sugar daddies. Go get you a sugar daddy sucker. Shh. You'll pull your don't go mess them 9 laters back in the day. They didn't make soft 9 laters back in the days. 9 laters were poor. I'm talking about you'll be in the dentist on Monday. She said the whole set. Yeah. All candy cigarettes was the shit. That's what got us started on a lot of smoking. Them candy cigarettes. We thought we was grown. Latricia, yeah. I'm a 70s baby. Tricia, you hear me? You trying to eat it? You trying to work for come across the line? South Carolina got it. Oh, the banana Laffy Taffies was my shit. I like the raspberry too. I ain't like the blueberry too much, but the banana Laffy Taffies, yeah. I like a certain moon pie though. I don't like them. I don't like them ones. And I used to like peanut brittle, fresh off the like when they used to make them at this country pharmacy we had. Oh man. Boy, I see candy cigarettes in years. Tom's still make the pork rinds. I eat the Tom's pork rinds all the time. I give me a pickle sausage. Hey Black, what it do? How you been? I ain't seen you so long. Yeah, I give me a pickle sausage. When I get the pork rinds, I gotta have a pickle sausage and a cold Mountain Dew. Yeah, I ate the grape too. I ate the grape too. The grape Laffy Taffy. Who ate the Kool-Aid and pickles? Sneaker. Them was the best. What about the fun sticks and the pickles? The fun dip. Remember the little stick you stick in the fun dip? Shit, well, I would use mine for pickles. Oh, the squirrel nuts. I ain't never had squirrel nuts. Now, I done had a lot of nuts, Chris, but I ain't never had no squirrel. I don't know what you talking about. I ain't never ate no squirrel nuts. Don't do that, baby. Gilbert grapes. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, when you said electrician, now, we got old America's old Kentucky chocolates. If y'all ever go to Kentucky, go to Old Kentucky Chocolates. They make chocolate covered grapes. I never had a chocolate covered grapes. And I remember my ex had bought me some for Valentine's Day. And his feelings was hurt, but I was like, I never said, I ain't never had pickle and peppermint. You going too far past your nan. And I just remember the cut. I said, I can't do the chocolate covered stuff. Okay, Sharon. The wax, they still sell the wax soda bottle candy down in Kentucky. Dior, they sure do. Salted water, taffy, banana. Cool cups and pickles. Yeah, I miss the candy, and I'm gonna tell y'all too. Miss Nance used to take her Kool-Aid, but what was the Kool-Aid with the little funny face on it? It wasn't the Kool-Aid, regular Kool-Aid, like the Kool-Aid man. What was the other pack of Kool-Aid? Wasn't it Flavor Ice? Yeah, Flavor Ice. Or whatever his name was. It was the other, like the knockoff Kool-Aid. Hey, it's Toy Baby. Shit, Miss Nance used to go in there and make them, and she'll make freezers. This is for anybody in the summertime that got grandkids. She will freeze them. She'll put them in the white foam cups and put the lids on them. And she'll put them in the freezer. And she'll label them aqua. You know what I'm saying? She'll mix some. She'll have fruit punch. Flavor Aid. Hell yeah, Morgan. The flavor. She made her Kool-Aid cups with Flavor Aid, but they would be ices. And she made it just right. It wasn't too sweet or nothing. And in the summertime, she sold them for 50 cents. Oh man, y'all heard me? Wasn't nothing like stopping by Miss Nance on a 80, 90-degree day and get you about 4 of them too. Oh, baby. Yeah, let the kids make them. Put on there. What it do, Toya? Drop it's Toya's baby link, y'all. Drop my sister link. Matter of fact, Toya, I thought I gave you a range, Toya. So you can come through and drop your home link. Yeah, it was at Flavor Ice. She and that's a good idea. Miss Nance used to do it, make good money off of us and stuff. But she'll do it for her grandkids and stuff for Corey and them to be able to go swimming and shit and stuff. And I was like, damn, that's a good idea. You know that I wish our mamas would have thought of and stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying? Where's this toy? All right, toy, you can drop your own link. But yeah, thank you, watermelon on the floor. Oh man, Dior. They don't make watermelon ain't as good as it used to be. The peaches ain't squirting like they used to. The juice in the peaches. Peaches ain't peachy no more. Oh, the ice cream truck, the real one, Latricia. I remember the real one come through, and he had the ice cream machines with the sprinkles. Up there in Ohio now, they did it because we used to go up there all the time to Dayton to my grandfather's other baby mamas, kids, our uncles and aunties. And they used to have the real ice cream truck, and he'd have the chocolate sprinkles, all kind of sprinkles. And I ain't never had it like that because Lexington, they don't got it. Them icy cups, you heard me, Mocha? She did that. Oh, Queen, but I ain't had a good peach. She said, y'all, I used to make ice cream sandwiches with graham crackers. I ain't never thought about that. I ain't never thought about that, Toya. She said, no, fruit tastes good. I ain't had no good fruit. And y'all, I didn't know this. So it's a guy over there named Snapping Turtle in our sector, in the Mo3 sector. So Snapping Turtle told us, I was talking about the watermelon down here. And just it didn't taste the same. And he said, well, yeah, Black, send me some how to make the I seen my white boss used to make her own candies and jams and shit. But he said taste the watermelon from Florida versus tasting a watermelon from North Carolina. He said it's gonna taste different because it's different soils in every state. And I never thought about that. He said even with peaches, any fruit, he said it's gonna taste different in every state. I said, damn, Snapper Turtle. I never thought about that. He said, yeah, every state has different soil. He said, y'all don't have the same temperatures or nothing. She said, watermelon. Samad, you hear me? There was one gas station that they had going. It's like when you go from the last city in Tennessee, going to Kentucky, and it's right there on the line. It's a gas station. They sell every flavor slushy. Man, I used to give me a watermelon slushy. Get that watermelon Bacardi. Ugh, my God. My God. Tiny J said, I have unexpected visitors. I miss being with the sisters. They had to evacuate from a wildfire. Oh my God, bless prayers to them, Tiny J. That's expected. She said, who live in Florida? I need a shipment to Chi-Town. And had their own smoke. Yeah, Vic. I mean, if y'all ain't never had a roasted hog or roasted pig, and they be out there turning it, man. When I went to Mississippi, Mama lived in Biloxi, Vic. Man, them Negroes was out there turning that pig. They were, I mean, it like that shit hurt. You could, I mean, that hog was huge on that big ass thing, that long ass roasting. They turned, look like they hurt their arm just turning it, and they keep turning it, Man, I ain't never tasted pork so delicious. That pig was the best Porky Pig I've ever had. Man, fuck Porky Pig. Porky was delicious. They turned it, man. It's crazy how you go to different states. Look, Vic said some good eating. You heard me? All that farm food, big. All that country eating. And Vic, I'm country. I'm from the country. That's why I be saying, people like, did you say fetch? Yeah, I go down there fetch. I don't know what y'all call it. I fetch at well water. Y'all might be saying y'all getting it. I'm fetching. Fixing to go down there and fetch. People say, what's fixing to go down there and fetch? I'm fixing to go down there and fetch some well water. What do y'all call it? How do y'all call go and get water? I'm fixing to go fetch. But that country eating is different. And it's crazy how you go to different states and the barbecue. Look at Vic like, you're be Vic for real. It take country people to know, man, them real gridiron skillets where you just out there, they cooking everything on roasters and shit. Like, mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah, Trisha, yeah. I didn't know. She said fixing. We finna go get some. Yeah, I'm fixing to go fetch, and that's how I talk. I came a long way with it though, Vic. I don't. I still say fetch. Like I'm fixing to go fetch me something to eat or something. Like it just be me. It take a long time to get that out of you, that country out of you. I came a long way. The pecans and sugar cane. They great have them Negroes that are working in them sugar cane fields. They send all them. They said they great get them immigrants back to work them fields, them sugar cane fields. She said the best pig is roasted. Tammy, you hear me? She said fetch fixing yonder. Yeah. You hear me, Black? Yeah. Vic said I'm country and I love it. Me too. Oh yeah, I like fresh roasted peanuts and shit, Morgan. And when you in the country, you hit different when they roast them peanuts and shit outside. I ain't never had shit like boy. Salty peanuts and I like pecans. I like cashews. When they roast them cashews at the fair, oh baby. I like roasted everything. Roasted everything. Yeah, roast my shit. And why don't the corn dogs be the same like the fur? Why do all the fur food taste good? All the shit from the fur, the funnel cakes hit different. The corn dogs hit different. You know what I'm saying? Man, everything hit different at a fur. What are you talking about, Jamel? I know you lying. What? Oh, she do Shelly. Yeah, they ain't got one down here. I ain't never seen one anyway. Not down here where we are. Ooh, Vic. I know it was fire. Morgan said, because it's fried with love. Oh, yeah, the candy apples and nothing hits the fur. Even the caramel apples. Oh, no. Nothing, nah. And the peanuts, nothing gets it. Don't nothing get the fur. You hear me, Latricia? Don't nothing get the fur. Nothing. That cotton candy hit. She's talking about to make a grilled cheese and peanut butter and jelly. Not a grilled cheese with the. Is the peanut butter and jelly gonna be on the grilled cheese? I had boiled peanuts. I like them. I like them at the fair though, Trish. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have my shit at the fair. He said, "What the hell is a whatchamacallit?" Oh, you ain't never had a whatchamacallit? That was my shit. And I like the scores bar. I don't know what it was. They don't even sell scores no more. I love scores. I love paydays. I love the whatchamacallit was the shit. Um yeah, whatchamacallit. What was the white one, y'all? It came in the blue wrapper and it was white, not the almond joy. Not the almond joy. It was a white candy bar. Do anybody remember? Do anybody remember the white candy bar? The zero. Valencia got it. Yeah, that was my shit. The zero, whatchamacallit, scores. Yeah, the zero Bobby. Yeah. I like the man. I like the almond joy. I ain't like the mans. Yeah, them zero. Oh, they don't even make them no more, y'all. Then they still make paydays. But they don't make the zero bars no more. Y'all didn't see, y'all knew what I was talking about. Yeah, scores was my shit. Carmelo's. I don't even think they make Carmelo's. Do they toy you? That was my shit too. But whatchamacallit? It was a candy bar. Latif said, "What the hell is a what?" Look how he spelled it though, y'all. Oh yeah, me too, Morgan. I don't go for the rides. But the food, shit, yeah, you got me. Oh, the homemade donut. Mm-hmm. Yep, homemade donuts. And donuts is the easiest thing to make. That's the crazy part about it. Y'all, once you start making them, boy. I had onions, green and red pepper. I was like, what the hell? And I'm gonna have I'm ready to do some beef tips and rice, and I'm gonna fry my cabbage. Shane get that fried cabbage. They still got zeros red, just random. I ain't seen none. I ain't seen a zero in years. It came in the silver pack. The zeros came in the silver pack, and the bars was white. Show did. I remember now. Hell yeah, and y'all know I still eat my Cadbury eggs. I love my Cadbury eggs. I love my Cadbury eggs on Easter. Yes. Put me about 4 Cadbury eggs in her. It was my shit. And the marshmallow bunnies, oh baby. The pink ones. I don't like the yellow ones too much. But the pink ones and my Cadbury eggs, you got me. And the marshmallow eggs. Who? Don't forget the marshmallow eggs, y'all. Silver with the blue. Yeah, the Vita. That's the zero. I just remember the packaging up here. The peeps. Chris Green, you hear me? I need 4 Cadbury. Make me a basket. Put me 4 Cadbury eggs. And my pink peeps. The zing, yeah, all the zingers was my shit. I ain't like the chocolate ones, but the yellow ones. You got, and I ain't like the red ones either. I didn't like the red zingers. I would eat the chocolate, but I gotta really want something sweet, sweet. But the yellow zingers, yeah. Mary James was good. Latricia, I don't like deer meat. I ain't never ate deer sausage, but I had Daddy down there talking to Shank about when he used to have them deers hanging off the porch and shit. And when we get home from school, being birds, rabbits, and squirrels hanging and shit. Ugh. Now, frog and turtle, that's my shit. Turtle, all day. Frog legs, all day. But the turtle got to be cooked right. But frog legs, love a frog leg. Strawberry zingers is the bomb. I don't like the strawberries. Heath, yup. I forgot about the Heath bar, Miss Lady. I ain't never had squirrel nuts. I don't know why Chris Green is so stuck on squirrel nuts. And don't you go try to kill the squirrels at the park, because maybe that's why we ain't seeing too many squirrels now. Leave them squirrels alone trying to get squirrel nuts. Where you at, Nick? I didn't know. I ain't seen one in years. Davita said, I like frog legs. The cinnamon soda, which one, Black? Let me think. I don't remember the cinnamon soda. Let me think. Now I remember the cinnamon liquor with the gold. What was that called? I remember this clear liquor, but it had the cinnamon flakes at the bottom. Thank you, Will Illy. How you doing? Thank you. Y'all got my kids cracking up. I don't know what the candy was like then, but there's sausage and what. Now I love some beans. I love navy beans. I love pinto beans. I love the beans. I just don't really lima beans gotta be cooked right. Okay, Miss Sharon, yeah, give me a candy box together, please. I don't know the cinnamon soda. My shit was Fago. Grape Fago. Any grape pop, grape crush, grape Fago. You got me. You got me. Sun Kids grape. Now strawberry crush. You got me. I don't into the strawberry Fago, but the strawberry crush. You got me. Orange crush and grape crush. I'm good. I like the orange Fago at times. She said, "You talking about Big Red, Black? You talking about the Big Red? You had a Big Red." That's our state drink. I be getting. I'm probably get me a couple cases when I go home. I brings back the Big Red. Yeah, down in Kentucky, I brings the Big Red back, and I'm gonna give me some LAs for my stomach. Lima beans but the lima beans gotta be right. The Fanta grape, Latricia. Now I want to smoke. I want a hot sausage. Did y'all have the almond smash? What's the almond smash? And I like the almond bar. Like I didn't like the mounds. Girl, I still be eating the dilators. I just don't like the soft ones. I don't like the Shasta. I don't like it. It's like a knockout. Oh, I need your beat. That Fago be alright. I got some Fago downstairs now. I ain't tried the peach Canada Dry. I drank the ginger ale. The Carmelos. Field peas, crowded peas. I love peas. I love peas. And I'd rather have fresh picked green beans, Vic. My daddy didn't do nothing at no store. The corn, all our corn. I told him, I said, Daddy, I told Daddy, take Shane to the farm next time we come down. Go get that corn. You silk that corn. Break them, boy. You just be breaking green beans forever, boy. They used to make us do it. You be mad them up. Have to fill that bag breaking them green beans. Shit. You be there all night, breaking green beans, just breaking green beans, breaking. Shit, fingers be sore. But we love fresh green beans. We love fresh garden anything. I ain't never had fried green beans, and I like the fried cabbage. That's what it is, Morgan. Big Red is cream soda. It's a red cream soda. I ain't know they don't make the peach Canada dry soda. I thought I seen it. Yeah, I thought I seen that. I like alligator too. My daughter love alligator and snake. Now my youngest, she loves snake. Passion, you had to go into the farm and pick my blackberries for my blackberry cobbler. That's the only way I got my blackberry cobbler. I'll have to get an old jug, clean it out real good, old milk jug, save it for the weekend. I ain't never heard of that, Mocha. Oh yeah, the Suzy Q's. Oh, Shelly. The icing ain't the same in the Suzy Q's no more. See, Hostess sold. Hostess, y'all might not know it if y'all like Suzy Q's and cupcakes. If y'all taste the icing, and only a fat bitch can tell you. And if y'all don't believe me, Google it. Hostess sold their company, and it wasn't no more for a long time. And I think when was this? Back in 18 or 19 or 17. Hostess sold their company, and then somebody came in and bought it over and kept the name. Good night, Just Random Productions. Okay, good luck at the doctor in the morning. Good night, Empress Capri. Oh, you better, big. Yeah, they still make Suzy Q's. The icing just ain't the same though. It's good, but not like the Suzy Q's. Like I said, only a fat bitch could tell you about snacks when they change something, but it hurt my feelings. I like Jordy, we got Sam's hot dog. I want some. When we go back to Kentucky, I want some. I told Shank I was mad because the hot dog stand was closed. We had to leave too early anyway to get it. Yeah, I love the Suzy Q. They still make Suzy Q. Certain places you can get a Suzy Q. Damn, Tammy. Yeah, they do, Morgan. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, Ohio got some real good spots. I was just up there, Jordy. I was just in Cincinnati when I came home. Me and Shank went to Cincinnati on the 5th. No, we went on the 6th. Right before my surgery. Uh-huh. Day before my surgery. Then Juanita. Mm-hmm. I know it's right, Minnie. Oxtail real good. Queen Butterfly, you do? What part? Yep, I go to Cincinnati all the time. Shank like going up there to Cincinnati to shop. He just likes Cincinnati. He had never been. He was like, what's close? And I was like, well, Indiana. Because we always go through Tennessee anyway. I was like, Indiana, Cincinnati. He's like, I've always wanted to go to Cincinnati. And I was like, let's go. And my kids used to stay up there. My two youngest. I said, hell yeah, Columbus. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, Jordan. I'll let you know. Oh yeah, oxtails is hot. You do Queen Butterfly, I'll let you know. Yeah, that's what he said. He said it's WK. He said it's WK. That's what he asked me as soon as I got up on Chris Green. He said it's WKIP in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Good night, Timmy. I'm getting out of here anyway. Okay, okay, Black. Thank you, man. Salute to everybody, man. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. I just really wanted to clear that up. A lie is a lie. I don't care who tell it. You know what I'm saying? But we had a good night. We turned a negative into a positive, man. We had a good time bringing up old foods. Now everybody gonna be looking for some shit. Susie Q's, whatchamacallit, zeros, pound cakes, upside down cakes, honey buns, nothing but a bunk cake. All kind of caking been going on around here. Squirrel nuts. Couple people said they want. If y'all don't see no squirrels in your park, y'all know the two people in here. Chris Green is one. Chris Green is one. She stayed on them squirrel nuts. So if you no longer see squirrels running around like you used to in your front yard and shit, I'm pretty sure that Chris Green's been on a squirrel nut hunt. Get you some monkey bread. I thought you was great to say get you some monkey nuts. I was great to say Miss Texas C said monkey nuts, but she said get you some monkey bread. There's too much nutting going on around here. Okay, I gotta go get some squirrel nuts, Lord. I mean Fruit Loops and ice. Ugh, jeez. I've heard people put ice in their cereal. I can't keep them up closed. Y'all like peach soda sometimes. I forgot the peach soda I used to like, but Venetia said they sell monkey nuts and squirrel nuts on Amazon, y'all. I'm coming to Texas in November for the fashion show. Ice cream and pickles. Angela, baby, must be pregnant. Now Jordy saying she love corn. Y'all stop with the nuts. This is y'all out of control. Y'all done said monkey nuts, squirrel nuts, corn nuts, and I can't. Look, Miss Sexy, I don't know. You said monkey nuts. She gonna say word. Miss Texas T said something about monkey bread or monkey nuts and gonna come back and say word. Who got monkey nuts? I don't know. You probably gotta go Africa for some monkey nuts, baby. I ain't never heard no monkey nuts over here, baby. I don't know what to tell you. You probably Google it. Did Venetia say Amazon sell monkey nuts? Oh, she said no, they got all the candies. My bad, Venetia. She said they don't got monkey nuts, squirrel nuts. Nisi said these nuts, Lord. Yeah, I am. I'm coming in November. She said, Nick said, what do all these nuts look like? Nick, let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never heard it. Look, Detroit done said squirrel nuts. They said monkey nuts. The real one said, I'm taking a list. Sharon said, I love gardening. That's one of them. Look at Sharon. She came out of nowhere and said, I love gardening. That's one of them going, what is she talking about? Who? Everybody talking about monkey nuts, squirrel nut, possum nuts, corn nuts. Sharon done popped out of nowhere. I love gardening. Can we stop talking about nuts? And I love petunias. I love begonias. I love clipping the thorn out of roses. I love pink roses. They're the best. Thank you, Sharon. We appreciate that. You wanted to stop the Then she come back and say ranch corn nuts are good. Is this the same Sharon that says she love gardening? Now she want to talk about nuts. Ain't that some shit? She just went off the wall talking about gardening because they was talking about monkey nuts. Hey, PJ, everybody's talking about too many nuts for her. Then it's a different Sharon. My bad, Sharon. Sharon said, "No, I love talking about nuts." Okay, Sharon Hart, my bad. A wrong Sharon. I apologize. Wrong Sharon. Now, Sharon, come down. You knew I was talking to the wrong Sharon. Why'd you get off subject? Talking about you love gardening and you don't want to hear about these monkey nuts and shit. You just got to go on and go sleep. You don't come down talking about begonias and all that petunias and shit. These people said they want squirrel nuts and monkey nuts. Now who's you to come down and stop it and change the conversation? Yellow, have a great nutty right. Shit, Niecy said these nuts. And I don't know where you can find those at. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sharon Hart. You know, Sharon Hart said she wanted to talk about nuts. Nah. You see how the other Sharon ran. Well, I couldn't change the subject. I guess I'll roll over. Yeah, you going on and roll over now. Amazon sells crickets though. Look at Miami. She done got off subject. Don't want to talk about nuts. Amazon sell crickets, y'all. We don't want to hear about grasshoppers and crickets. They talking about nuts. They want to know where they can get these monkey nuts and squirrel nuts, man. Time Warp done said raccoon nuts and baked sweet potatoes. Baby, I ain't never heard of raccoon nuts. But she said she like raccoon nuts, and y'all great kill all the animals, ain't it? We ain't gonna have an animal inside. Is we? Is we gonna have animals running around? And no wonder I ain't seeing a lot of shit outside. And what's going on? Latricia done said fresh. Can we change it? I want some freshwater taffy. Man, she said to sell raccoon nuts at Burger. Who sell raccoon nuts at Burger King? I ain't never known it. She said all their ass on the fire pit. I ain't know what Burger King selling raccoon nuts at for. What's going on? Let me get that raccoon nut meal. Yeah, I want that large. I want my nuts super size. who who pulling up the Burger King? Let me get that raccoon nuts meal. Yeah, make my raccoon nuts large. Now Latricia talking about I don't want no cats or glazed rats. Latricia, you gonna go bed now. She done talk about glazed cats and shit. Ain't nobody said they talking about monkey nuts and shit, Latricia. First she said taffy and shit. She got tired of talking about nuts. Sweetwater taffy. Now they ass is talking about glazed cats and shit. She sleepy now. There ain't that much change in the subject, Latricia. You done had too much Chinese. Now you was eating them rat nuts. You talking about them glazed cats, you was definitely eating cat nuts and rat nuts. Know that. That's probably why your ass wanted to change the subject. It's okay. Yeah, Latricia said, I know, Latricia, I called it. She said, I'm sleepy, y'all. I'm sleepy. Hey, Christian. I'm sleepy, y'all. Let me go and lay down. Okay. Man. She said, no, I wasn't either. If you ate glazed cat, only people sell glazed cats is them Chinese. You tell me what Negro restaurant is selling glazed cats. If you eating glazed cats, you eating cat nuts for sure. Tell me what Chinese ain't killing rats and cats. I'll wait for it. So you can't never say, she said, let me know if you need anything. Thank you, Black. I appreciate you. Tag me in whatever. I'm just saying. She said that was a bit Detroit. You see what I'm saying? She said I ain't no glazed cat. Well, where did that come from? You heard them talking about monkey nuts, rat nuts, raccoon nuts, possum nuts, these nuts. You said something about glazed cats. So shit, I thought you had a bad experience at a Chinese restaurant, and got a hold of some cat nuts. I didn't know. I can't even eat Chinese. Maylene sure had a cat, rat, dog. Man, you hear me? My son from Mississippi, no pig. What you say, Corey? I love hog maws. I ain't never ate chitlins. I ain't sure you have a good day at work, okay? Get you some rest. Latricia said, hell. Latricia said, y'all ain't. Latricia said, hell no, y'all ain't put no cat nuts on me. Nick said, yeah, Big Judge. She said, look, Detroit said, not these nuts. Good night, Black. Y'all have a good night, okay? I ate them Chinese ribs, though. Oh, Lord, Corey. Them was cat ribs. Boy, y'all better stop messing with them Chinese people. She said, these nuts and diet nuts ain't the same. Hell no, just like Diet Pepsi and Pepsi ain't the same. We know diet nuts and these nuts ain't the same. I don't even know how you lose weight off of diet nuts. I'll pass. Give me the regular these nuts with all the protein. She said I can't do chilling. Miss Lady B said my bad. Ling Ling from down the street was selling something that was shaped like a rat. Yeah. I just seen what they was doing. I'm gonna put that on my morning show. Y'all don't eat chillin'. Can't eat no intestines. She said General Toast chicken is definitely cat nuts. Hell yeah. Nico said chestnuts. I love the Chinese donuts. Them the cat's breast, Morgan. They sweet around the nipples. Mm-hmm. Corey said nice. Low fat these nuts. I ain't never had low fat nuts. Yeah, Niecy. I'm just saying, Nick. I don't want 2% nuts or nothing. I want 100% nuts. That's it. I'm sorry. I ain't never heard of that Trisha fried chillings. Man, let me get up out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Yeah, we had a good funny night. This has been good. I hope you guys can find your nuts on Amazon. Venetia says she don't know if they got nuts on there, but they got all the candies. Look, Nick gonna come in and say, "Wow, low fat nuts with 4 question marks." Are you okay, Nick? Nick said, "Wow, low fat nuts." She said, "No healthy nuts." Nick done put 4 question marks. Oh wow, there's 2% nuts. That's what I said, BJ. Once I heard, you got no, ma'am. I'm good. Trisha said protein for days. I don't know. Don't give me lying, Nick. They said it's had 2%. Niecy said something about 2% nuts, half and half. Diet nuts. I don't know. She said good night, 100% nuts. I have a hood night. I Rhapsody. Protein for days. Yes, indeed. This was much needed. Y'all heard me? Much needed. I'm out of here, everybody. Love y'all, riders.